Come on, don't be difficult. Playoff basketball, indeed. That's if all the technology works right for me. Which it might not. Been having trouble with them NBA streams recently. So if the trouble could not persist, that'd be amazing. What the hell's up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Today we got Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Detroit Pistons and the Cleveland Cavaliers from Cleveland, Ohio. The, what's it called? Is it called the Quicken Loans Arena? Is that what it's called? If I got that right. I think I got that right. Rocket Arena. God damn it. Didn't it used to be called the Quicken Loans Arena? Rocket Arena, which does not make sense because it's... You know, it did used to be called the Quicken Loans Arena, so I was right about that. Nice. I need to get better with all my arena names. Can we not lag? Yeah, the stream might not last too long if everything wants to give me a hard time. I'm really not in the fucking mood for that. Really not in the fucking mood for that. Really not in the fucking mood for that. That's kind of my nice way of saying stop lagging. But yes, tonight for the Game 4, the Pistons have a 2-1 series lead over the Cavs in this best-of-7 series. The Pistons have Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Asor Thompson, Tobias Harris, and Duncan Robinson in their starting five. The Cleveland Cavaliers have James Harden, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Dean Wade, and Donovan Mitchell. So yeah, hopefully for a good game tonight. It's been a pretty close series so far. Game 1, the Pistons won by 10. Game 2, the Pistons also won by 10. And then Game 3, the Cavs won by 7. So, yeah, it's been a pretty close series thus far. All right, I can turn the volume up now. They were just showing some dumbass, like, Hollywood show. I think it's called, like, Hollywood Fix. It's the dumbest fucking show ever.
Made specifically for upstate New York homes. But making the right decision all comes down to comfort. Call today for 10% off and pay nothing until 2027.
Tonight's NBC3 Primetime Lineup is sponsored by William Mattar.
Are you my rideshare?
No, I'm William Mattar. Just reminding people, if you're injured in a rideshare crash, to give me a call.
Thanks.
Now on to the next rideshare. Rideshare crash? Only call William Mattar.
Get your winning Powerball and Mega Millions only on the NBC3 News at 11. NBC3, your official home of the New York Lottery.
Golden in Milan. Extraordinary moments. U.S. Open champion. Big game. Bigger game. This is out of here. A lot of stars for you on Sunday Night Football.
This is the NBA on NBC. These are the 2026 NBA playoffs.
We love playoff basketball.
Tonight, it's Game 4 as the Detroit Pistons visit the Cleveland. Brought to you by Xfinity.
And this Game 4 has massive implications in the land. It could be a 3-1 series or all tied at 2 by the end of these 48 minutes. 1 versus 4 in the East, and we welcome you courtside. No Eagle, Grant Hill, Robbie Hummel, and Ashley Shamity. So glad you could join us.
No Eagle.
There's a massive difference between a 3-1 series and a 2-2
One of the best broadcasters in the game.
All they had to do in Game 3 was get on the board. They couldn't go down 0-3. James Harden came up big late.
He did, but they started so well in that game collectively as a group. Had a 16-point lead at halftime. They had to close because Detroit got back in it. In the fourth quarter, it was a lot of James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. They're going to have to match the physicality and the intensity of Detroit here in this Game 4.
Probably not just physicality and intensity, but right now, this is a confident team even after a loss.
Absolutely, and I think it's also a team that understands that there's some missed opportunities. There's some things that they have to clean up, whether it's cashing in on second chances. Obviously, some of the late-game turnovers that led to runouts for Cleveland. But when you've got a defense that you can fall back on the way that Detroit can, and you've got Cade Cunningham as a superstar, that's a heck of a recipe to win big in the playoffs.
It has been a really fun series so far. All 3 games have been close. It's come down to fourth-quarter execution. Both sides feel like if they execute this game plan, they're going to come away with a win here tonight at Rocket Arena. It's either going to be 3-1 or 2-2 by the end of this one. Jalen Duren is hoping for his breakouts to come in a big way at a big time. For James Harden and the Cavaliers, they're looking to tie this series up. Game 4 next on NBC.
Playoff action. What are your faves, Noah?
Listen, I'm locked in on the stars, and on DraftKings, you can tap into all of that. Who's going for 30, who's taking over the fourth. And if you're feeling bold, jump in live. That's where it gets fun.
DraftKings is your home for live betting. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the promo code when you sign up to claim your exclusive offer. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Hey you! Relax! Domino's large one-topping pizzas are just $7.99 when you carry out. But don't act now! This deal's here through this time next year, at least. So take the scenic route on down to...
When it was time to add my son to our car insurance, I was scared to even think about my wallet.
Is anybody else still in here, or did you guys leave?
But instead, we'll drive easy on the Geico app. My son's safe driving score saved us even more.
It feels good to take control of your wallet. It feels good to Geico.
It's graduation season, and the grads are off.
Well, the home team has won the first 3 games of this series. I don't think that continues tonight. I think the Pistons win tonight. Score prediction, let's get a score prediction. I think they're going to win
We've got your back.
These games have all been close. I think that's going to continue. I think they're going to win by 8, and I think the score is going to be 118 to 110.
There are 1,460 days between the biggest moments in soccer. The world sees few of them. Weston's dogs, Sky and Lola, see all of them.
The pursuit of glory hits high gear. They're off in the Preakness. In thoroughbred racing's next defining moment. The Preakness Stakes, live on NBC and Peacock.
What do you want to drive?
Drive everything. Jeep, Chevy, drive a truck, Ram, Sierra, Silverado, drive Nissan, Kia, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Dodge, Hyundai, Volkswagen, drive luxury, Audi, Lincoln, Buick, Porsche, drive used, every make, every price, including certified.
So now, what do you want to drive?
Drive everything. Drivers Village.
Join me for Today in Central New York, first at 4.
He's a bad playoff player. He is unplayable. He is awful. He needs to change something.
For James Harden, the criticism had reached a breaking point.
ISO James is gone.
With Cleveland down 0-2 to Detroit, Game 3 demanded a response. And down the stretch, the Beard delivered not one,
Step away, Harden. Bullseye.
not two,
With the bucket.
but 3 emphatic answers.
Hard step back 3. Splash. And it's been the Beard stepping up to the plate.
In the playoffs, one night can change everything.
The cross, the Euro, it's saucy. Struce the steal, and the finish. A massive play.
And can reveal how much someone still has left to give.
How did you silence the chatter tonight?
What chatter?
Game 4.
Cool chatter.
Pistons,
Love that.
Cavs. Next on NBC. Scene is set here at Rocket Arena. Game 4 coming off a critical Cavalier victory in Game 3. Final score here just 2 days ago, 116 to 109.
I'm going to try to tough out this stream. Technology doesn't seem to be working great, but it is also not working terribly. It's just being annoying. But I think it'll work fine enough. You know, that's what I needed to do. I needed to be good enough. You know, don't freeze for a long period of time. If you're going to freeze, make it very short. Leave it like that, you know? That's fine. You know?
It's a team that is still limited in their playoff experience. J.B. Bickerstaff, the former Cavaliers head coach, playing against his former team.
Head coaches tonight, J.B. Bickerstaff for the Detroit Pistons. We got Kenny Atkinson for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Is the effort level. He felt like the effort level was there. The execution wasn't in Game 3. Believing if they can clean up some of the controllables here in Game 4, they can go back home with a chance to go to their first Eastern Conference final in quite some time. Haven't been back since 2008 when the Pistons went to 6 consecutive Eastern Conference finals from 2003 to 08. That included the NBA title in 2004. This is a Pistons team that won the 60 games this year, and they are hoping that they can take the stranglehold on this series. Cleveland, on the other hand, did everything right down the stretch in the fourth quarter, and it really started with their 2 stars. Donovan Mitchell and James Harden will headline this starting unit.
The guard, he's from Arizona State, numero uno, James Harden.
Here's your Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup.
The other guy, he's from Louisville, number 45, Spider, Donovan Mitchell.
Donnie Mitchie.
Now we have the forward from Kansas State, number 32, the other 4, he's from USC, number 4, Evan Mobley.
I'm trying to lure Dom here with Donovan Mitchell, because Donovan Mitchell's Dom's favorite player.
Kenny Atkinson loved what he got from his starters, but he's certainly what he got off the bench in Game 3. He's going to need another Herculean effort on both sides in what has become a...
He probably won't, though.
This Eastern Conference semifinal. Tip-off straight ahead in a huge Game 4 next on NBC.
How'd you sleep? Oh, you want to know how I slept? Oh, that's so nice of you to ask. I'll tell you how I slept. Paw on my face. I'm not going to say whose paw. Your paw. Who's your paw?
When your person's not a person, you feed them Fresh Pet. Healthy meat and veggies, no preservatives.
Do me a favor, wake me in an hour.
Fresh Pet. Better food for your better half.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers. This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork.
Don and Dom, yeah.
Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic.
Yeah, try to lure Dom here. Donovan Mitchell. That's his favorite player.
Time now to take a look at DraftKings Live Player Tracker. Again, it's Cade Cunningham and Donovan Mitchell leading the way for their respective teams in this Game 4 matchup. DraftKings is the #1 sportsbook for live betting. To get in on the action, download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up. We are all set from the land. Cade Cunningham is hoping to throw a dagger through the heart.
All right, let's do this.
Here at Rocket Arena, but Donovan Mitchell coming off a 35-point, 10-rebound double-double is hoping that he and his running mate James Harden can find their way to a series tie heading back to Detroit. Mark Davis, John Tibbin, and Mitchell Irvin are three officials, and guys, I think Mark Davis is ready to tip this one up.
Well, he got his reps up right in front of him.
He did. Just for those who are curious, Mark Davis did warm up to make sure that his toss was going to be accurate between Duran and Allen. One of the great officials, 28th season in the NBA with over 220 playoff games.
And the lights out and away we go.
They're going to have to redo it.
They're going to redo it.
I think Mark did. I'm going to take that. This broadcaster change.
I love how you guys fucking hyped up that he had gotten the perfect tip. Perfect toss, and then he fucked it up. All right, there we go. Pistons got it there, and now Cavs got it. I don't even know who actually won that.
James Harden.
Harden.
So much chatter, but if you asked him, as he said, obviously shot day after Game 3, what chatter?
Over to Jared Allen, back to Harden. Harden going up. Oh, well, Allen with the recovery, but then it gets turned over. Asor Thompson over to Tobias Harris for three. Nope. Blue lights will be the Cavs lead. Red lights will be Pistons.
10 rebounds for Donovan Mitchell, one of just a few in Cleveland history with those numbers in a playoff game. He swoops it up short. Rebound tapped over to Harris, and he'll be on the run on the fast break. Harris going right at Mobley, holding his ground. Reload, Duran, off his foot, out of bounds.
Early on defensively for Detroit, I love just the physicality that they've shown. That first possession, it's a back screen into a handoff for Harden. That they are being physical. That's the brand of basketball that Detroit wants to play on both ends of the floor.
Gotten to this point in the series where you would think these two teams know each other like the back of their hands, but Kenny Atkinson said it's actually a lot more that we're trying. Throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. That's physicality. Jared Allen with the first third.
Jared Allen.
Trying to get Jared Allen going and throw an alley-oop on the first possession. And Allen taking a challenge one-on-one against Duran.
Cunningham, a triple-double. His second playoff triple-double came in game.
And Cade Cunningham is going to knock that. Wait, no, he.
27-10.
It'll still be Pistons ball. That went out of bounds. Last touch by Jared Allen.
Look at Cleveland, so aggressive there. Cade's coming off that ball screen, but those bigs are up. They are trying to impact Cade Cunningham as he comes off every pick and roll.
Robinson drive.
Duncan Robinson. Over to Thompson. Back to Robinson. Robinson over to Cade. Cade for three. And that's good.
You said it in Game 3, Robbie. The shooting gravity of Robinson. All that attention there, creating an open look for his teammate, Cade Cunningham.
There you go.
Mobley with a mismatch against Robinson. Puts the shoulder
Harden. Harden puts that up for three. That falls. Here we go. Not do this.
Cleveland shot the three ball pretty well by their own standards in game 3. It's an engulfment inside. Mobley knocked it away from Durant on a second chance now for Harris.
Bro, just fucking go.
4 to shoot. Harris working on Mitchell. The drive. The jumper. It's pure.
There you go, Jarrett. Or not. That was fucking Tobias Harris.
Great awareness of the clock, getting to his spot.
Harris with 20 or more.
I did not win money yesterday. SVG was my win pick. He was not my money guy. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is wrong with this thing?
That doesn't go, and it falls right into the hands of Thompson. He struggled with foul trouble at times in this series, but he's been heavily impactful, but he loses the basketball. Harden scoops it up, finds his spot, takes his time, and knocks down a 3.
Like, why are we doing this? Why are you making my life difficult?
The defense getting a steal and an easy 3 for him in transition.
Shot it better from 3 in game 3 as Durant takes flight. Good contest by Allen, and it's out of bounds going the other way.
I'll be honest, I haven't said a lot throughout his career. Great defense from James Harden. But the beard stepping up, and then right here gets his feet set, the seams, and right away, a great start and a great continuation from Harden in this game 4.
And he'll take it inside this time. He gets hit a couple of times as he hits.
Stanchion hard, Noah.
Yeah, he definitely is feeling the effects of the double hit before
Fine.
going directly into that stanchion, but he does get up. He'll take his 2 free throws.
And doing a good job mixing and matching. Relocated, hit a 3, just hit another 3 in transition, and now takes the drive, goes past Cade Cunningham, and one of the best at drawing fouls. You saw him sweep the arms of Robinson.
So annoying, dude. Like, just work the way you're supposed to fucking work.
Fall there for good measure from James Harden. Like, Grant, I thought in game 3,
It's not that hard.
mixture of shot attempts.
I'm not even asking you to be perfect.
It was the floater, it was the off-the-ball 3s, and then at late game, obviously the big ones that he makes. But just a little bit of everything to get his offense going.
Traded for Darius Garland and that draft pick at the trade deadline. It was a season in which he averaged his highest points per game since his days in Houston, where he was the league's leading scorer and essentially an unstoppable offensive force. But Kenny Atkinson has maintained since he's arrived in Cleveland, he has told him, whatever you need me to do to win is what he's all about. And he has proven it over the last game and a half here. A knock away again, Dean Wade on the help.
Alright, I'm gonna do this like one more time. If this doesn't work, I'm not fucking dealing with this all night. This is annoying. It's stupid. I'm not in the fucking mood for it.
And he meets that offensive player right there at the rim.
16 to shoot. Cunningham.
I'm gonna do this once more.
Here, Detroit 2 for 6 to start this game. Cleveland 3 for 5.
If it continues to act up, I'm done.
Tough dribble up, and it's off the heel. Nice job by Allen to go up and knock it to Wade. Harden's feeling it early. Off the screen. Couldn't get downhill on Durant.
I'm just not in the mood.
I mean, Allen
Not in the mood. I can do other things.
heavily physical defender, but they want the ISO for Harden. Creates the space, and he doesn't get the roll.
Actually, good defense there. Jalen Duran sliding his feet, staying in front of him there and contesting that shot.
Disjointed start offensively here for Detroit. Thompson going right into Mobley and knocked away out of bounds.
And how about the defense to start the game from Evan Mobley? Had a block on Duran. You saw the help there on Cunningham on that back door. And then once again, defending Thompson and almost causing a turnover there with those active hands.
Crowd reacted demonstratively. And that would be why, because they've now called it a jump ball.
A jump ball?
Clearly off of Thompson.
Well, I wasn't paying attention because I had to deal with this stupid bullshit, so.
Yep, full 24 on that shot clock as they will jump it up. Mobley, it was between Mobley and Thompson, so that's what you would think. And yes, they will be the two to jump it up.
Looked like Robinson was trying to get in there. He's feeling good. Confident, yeah. 5 steals last game. Get him at the jump ball.
I mean, look. He is Duncan and Robinson in one. So you would think that if anybody could collect a jump ball, It would be a combo of those two as Mobley wins it. 4 minutes in, Cleveland.
But Mitchell gives that one over to James Harden.
In the first couple games.
Harden back over to Donnie.
Mitchell on the drive. Kick. It's Harden again.
Harden for three, and that's good. Oh, I fucking have been.
James Harden has been masterful at getting away from the drive. Oh, I love the recognition of the hot hand right here.
I hate myself, man.
Mitchell finds his teammate.
No, I blame my computer.
The beard. No clippers.
Dude, come on.
And since you bundled home and auto with 24/7 protection, you can hand all the worry over to us.
That's right. At Progressive, it's our job to do the worrying for you.
This candle, for example, awfully close to the curtains.
And when was this porch built? Did they have building codes back then?
Are your headlights too bright?
Do people know when you're texting when in the toilet?
How many spiders do you really eat in your sleep?
Yes, when you bundle home and auto, you can be free of all these worries and more. Because we're already worrying for you. Oh, and the answer is 8. 8 spiders.
My career took time to build, but my lips were an instant stop. New Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine Balm drenches lips with glassy sheer color and 20 buttery soft shades. Revlon, the unforgettable.
Summer is a gift. A gift of days that last a little longer. A brighter state of mind. So look out for these stickers and gift yourself a new Kia during the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event, where every SUV and sedan comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Get 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus $750 retail bonus cash on specially taxed 2026 Sorrento and Sportage vehicles.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. He doesn't sell them. He does sell a darn good slice. When business slowed, Hank decided to bring back the $1 slice. He just asked Copilot in Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing.
All right.
Hank makes the pizza.
Hey, how you doing?
Copilot handles the spreadsheets.
Enjoy.
There's flying, and then there's getting more out of travel with Platinum. Get to the airport and make yourself comfortable with fresh sushi in Tokyo, a delicious cocktail in Atlanta, or even a soothing cup of tea in London. Enjoy thoughtfully curated dining with exceptional service to match worldwide. With access to the largest global airport lounge network, there's nothing like Platinum.
There's a big difference between pretty good performance and ultimate performance. Casual Edge Extended Performance gives you the ultimate performance and protection in 7 critical areas. Castrol, better oil for ultimate performance.
I'll go get the broom.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Cutwater.
James Harden with a quick 11 points as the Cavs take the early lead. And we mentioned this briefly. Noah talked about it. We talked to Kenny Atkinson before tonight's game and said, look, you've obviously faced this team multiple times in the regular season. Now you face them 3 times in the postseason. Are there still things to tweak and adjust? He said, absolutely. We're going to try new things, throw out new schemes. And we're seeing the early urgency from James Harden and this Cavs team. Obviously, they defended Cade in a different way in Game 3, so they're tweaking for sure. I also asked
All right. Cavs have an 8-point lead so far.
Matching their physicality, defensively bringing that intensity, bringing the heart to the game, and honestly, just being inspired by the fans, which I love that answer as well, guys. But they are bringing it to start this game early.
Yeah, actually, that was a big deal for Kenny Atkinson.
Turnover there. Harden's got it. Over to Allen. Allen missed that. That'll be 2 free throws.
They are making Cade Cunningham operate in a crowd. Look at the attention here. Jared Allen all the way up Dean Wade. Harden is like a defensive back. He snips that out perfectly. In Cleveland, they want to be opportunistic. They don't want to let the team set their defense. You create that turnover, get out and go.
The other thing that Kenny Atkinson said about the adjustments or lack thereof is, with everything on the table, he said, all right, we need to get out to these quick starts. He considered a lineup change. He thought maybe Dennis Schroeder, a 3-guard lineup, could be interesting, but he listens to his coaching staff, and it was almost unanimous. No, we need Dennis's energy coming off the bench.
And he missed the second free throw, so 1 of 2 there.
A little bit more rhythm against the physicality that Detroit's bringing.
Oh.
Out of 2 for Allen. Detroit 2 for 7 to start this game, and another turnover.
Turnover there. Man, Detroit cannot hold on to that ball. Dean Wade looking around, gives it over to Mobley. Mobley going in, and nope. He'll get 3 free throws here.
Mobley, he's not messing around, going right at Asar Thompson. Thompson's had some issues in this series of staying out of foul trouble. Nice cut by Duncan Robinson, trying to make one more. Mobley, that length is flying in there. Like you said, that the activity level's so high. And then an aggressive Evan Mobley is a good Evan Mobley for the Cavaliers. Early on, going right at one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
This is a 10-0 run for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert, who's a question mark coming into this game with a right heel contusion, is going to check in because Thompson just picked up his second foul. And Robbie, you had asked J.B. Bickerstaff about how you coach something like this with Asar Thompson, who is incredibly physical and incredibly aggressive on the defensive end. But
He made that free throw. It's an 11-point game here.
You don't want him to change who he is. That's kind of his secret ingredient there, the aggressiveness, but a little too aggressive in some of these games, and we'll have to sit.
LeVert, right.
Caleb LeVert.
Right into the scoring column.
Karis LeVert.
I'm not sure if he was going to play. Dealing with that heel injury, he comes
And Harden gives that over to Mobley.
Look at the seal inside. Jared Allen doing his work early on Jalen Duren there. As he rolls there, just seals inside and fighting, using that lower body there, giving up a little bit of weight. Activity, as we said, of these bigs on both ends for Cleveland, really causing a lot of damage against Detroit. And Detroit's going to need more here from Jalen Duren. It's been a tough first 5 minutes of this game for him.
Already 14 fouls on Detroit. Harden can't hit that time.
Harris with the rebound.
So the Cleveland will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 6.5 to play in this opening quarter.
6:27 left, and yep, Cleveland in the bonus for the remainder of the first quarter.
Early turnovers that led to 11 points. LeVert, the drive and kick.
LeVert over to Harris. Harris for 3. There he goes. That cuts the lead to 6.
And a great drift to the corner by Tobias Harris, a timely 3.
And Donovan Mitchell guarded by Duren. And trying to get it back to Harden. Back to Mitchell. Harden. Over to Mobley. And Mobley makes that one. All right, each team needs to score 100 more points exactly for my score prediction to be right. Well, actually, no, because I predicted the Pistons would win, so.
That's a good sign there for Detroit. Go at Duren, who has struggled offensively there, but great seal, great finish.
Mitchell the cross. Mobley open.
Mobley for 3? Nope.
And short on rebound of Cunningham. Duren in the regular season, 19.5 points per game. Is averaging just 10.4
Cade.
so far in the playoffs this year.
Gives that one back to LeVert. LeVert for 3.
And a timeout for Cleveland.
Timeout Cavs. It's cut down to a 3-point game here.
LeVert has scored 32 points here in the playoffs. And you look at 19 of them have been now in the last 3 games. Here is the assist. He's touching the paint. He's spraying it out to Tobias Harris. And then the relocation. Kane will find you if you're open. Karis LeVert cashing out in the first.
As mayor, it is my honor to officially open the ocean.
It's starting.
No, it is not starting because there is no it.
Should we be worried?
The island's cursed.
I don't know.
There's something in the fog! What town doesn't have a checkered past?
Was there cannibalism?
No. I don't think that's right.
The Colonel has a bucket list. The $10 one. Monday nuggets. Tuesday fried chicken. Wednesday wings. Thursday tenders. Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of the day from KFC.
Oh no, is this the episode with the breakdown? Reba, we can't agree on that house. Y'all need with over 500,000 new listings every month, you can find one today. Yeah, better put a key ring on it. Realtor.com.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
And now I'm back in the picture. Skyrizi is the only IL-23 inhibitor proven to help achieve remission, meaning few to no symptoms in just 4 weeks for some people. Many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 4 years. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Indy 500 practice tomorrow.
May occur when treated for Crohn's.
Now's the time to take control of your Crohn's. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Wireless can feel like a world of surprises. Don't fall for the trap. Get a fresh start with Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. For a limited time, get Visible for just $20 a month for 1 year.
What's the weather looking like for this Sox-Phillies series?
Not much longer now, and I will also take to the sky.
Tomorrow looks beautiful. That's good to see.
No.
Wednesday, overcast, but still looks good. Thursday...
NBA stars these days.
Thursday looks rough.
That's why DraftKings live betting is built for speed.
Thursday looks rough.
For more of the game, DraftKings is live.
But they kind of have to get that game in.
So instead of gray,
So it might be a late one.
you could be seeing green.
That's money.
Bet on NBA action as it happens with the #1 sportsbook for live betting. DraftKings is the best place to bet the biggest stars in the game. All customers score a fresh NBA profit boost every game day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
Let's take another look at our DraftKings live player tracker. Cade Cunningham has started this game 1 for 2 with a 3. Donovan Mitchell is currently scoreless. Just 1 field goal attempt. DraftKings is the #1 sportsbook for live betting. Get in on the action. Download the app.
I hate that I made the lights, but then the Apple Sports thing just has the lights inverted. I just go by their jersey colors.
A 10-2 run for Detroit.
The Cavs have the blue jerseys.
With changes on both sides.
The Pistons have the white, but with the red numbering.
Strus, Struder, and Tyson on the floor now for Cleveland.
That's how I picked it out.
Jared Allen, 3 points and a rebound in the early going. Now Strus, hook it. Harden's been the aggressor.
Harden.
He floats it up too strong. The rebound poked around, out of bounds off of Allen.
And really the name of the game, at least for Cleveland offensively, is the 11 of their 18 points off of turnovers. 5 turnovers in this first quarter for Detroit. Once they value the basketball, they've been able to get good shot opportunities. Most importantly, get back and set up their defense.
And that's really been the key for J.B. Bickerstaff. He feels like if you get them...
Harris, guarded by Harden.
He likes their chances of going on the lengthy run.
Harris puts that one up. That falls. 1 point game. PBG.
Tobias Harris just using his size, working him down, and getting to that turnaround jumper.
Allen looking up.
That's off to Allen. Jared Allen puts that one up. That no good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now it's over to Jenkins. Jenkins gives that to Stewart. And that goes in. That gives the Pistons their first lead of the night. Is it their first lead of the night? I think so.
Keep that thing high and just go right up with it.
They might have taken the lead during when I was dealing with all that bullshit.
And now Levert tight defense on Strus. Who Kenny Atkinson said made the game-winning play with that steal on the inbounds on Cade Cunningham in the 4th in Game 3.
And Harden's going to get 2 free throws. And that one falls anyway. Not going to count. Wait, a turnover?
Good defense there by Duncan Robinson. Right here, Tobias Harris. James Harden is strong. And right there, just taking his time, getting to his spot, getting in the paint, and you said it best. Great rim run, mouse in the house, went right to it before Jared Allen could come with the double team. Right now, valuing the basketball in Detroit and finding some rhythm on the offensive end.
So James Harden's going to come take a seat.
The game high 11 points, got 11 of the 18 with Mitchell now back on the floor.
Mitchell, Mobley, Schroeder, and Tyson. Jenkins bounce. Stewart.
Jenkins gives it over to Stewart. Stewart missed that one. Second chance. Off to Robinson. And that's a turnover. Mobley's got it.
Turnover number 6 in this opening quarter.
That's over to Schroeder.
Mitchell on LeVert.
Schroeder to Mitchell.
LeVert cut him off.
Mitchell with LeVert.
Mitchell wants to go to
And Mitchell, nope.
And LeVert swallows up the rebound.
LeVert with the rebound.
Early offense for LeVert. Directing traffic, approaching 3 to play in the first. LeVert through the contact.
No
A
good.
little bit of run on the float.
And once again, great help there from Evan Mobley there, causing him to maybe miss that shot. I've been impressed with his activity on defense. He's just been around the ball.
2 shot attempts so far from Mitchell, who was very aggressive early in the first quarter of game 3.
And Mitchell puts that one up. No good, man. He's not getting them. He's not able to finish them.
Ball fake. Jumper. Off the heel.
Nope, no good.
Rebound Jenkins. Will push the base.
He can fly.
Jenkins attacked right on Schroeder. Offensive foul.
Right there, Dennis Schroeder, the experienced, the vet. These two got into it a little bit there in game 3 with the great anticipation, reading what Jenkins was going to do, and the little things that impact winning. Schroeder letting the officials know what the call was.
He likes to chat.
Oh, yeah.
We've established.
He's not afraid to instigate it.
No, he's a loquacious man, some would say. 2.5 to play in the first. Cleveland started 4 of 7, but have got 1 for their last 8, giving up that early 11-point lead. Mobley on the outside. Good defense by Stewart. Strus, 8 to shoot.
Max Strus up for 3. Nope.
And it's collected by Stewart.
Stewart with the rebound. Gives that over to Cade.
The last few minutes, that was a point of emphasis for J.B. Bickerstaff coming into this game.
Cunningham working on Mitchell. He'll step back for 3. And it goes right back into the hands of Mobley. So Mobley with his second rebound. He's got 4 points, an assist, and 2 steals. Schroeder will blow to the bucket.
And Schroeder gets that one in.
Stopping him. He read that perfectly. The turn down was absolutely the play there.
LeVert for 3. That falls.
Questionable with the heel. He has been a major contributor off the bench here in the first quarter.
It's just a team that doesn't have a ton of long-term playoff experience.
Mitchell looking around. Puts that up for 3. That's no good.
The mark for Mitchell, but a foul on the floor. A loose ball foul looks like it's going to go against Isaiah Stewart.
And Robbie, this is what Schroeder does.
So 2 free throws here for Cleveland.
And you said it best. He puts on that burst of energy. And then LeVert just coolly knocking down that top of the key 3-pointer there. I mean, he has bailed out the Pistons. And certainly the uncertainty as to whether he'd play. Well, he's played big here in his first quarter.
Jalen Tyson will go to the free throw line with Cleveland in the bonus. They have yet to commit a team foul themselves. Don't miss a playoff moment with the NBA app. Top to watch games live. Follow trends that are shaping this series and go behind the scenes in the Moments tab. Download the app now. So Tyson at the line. He has seen his minutes go down a little bit from the regular season, but Kenny Atkinson.
So 1 free throw there
to the point of attack
from Jalen Tyson.
He's such a physical defender, and you see him picking up full court, just trying to wear down Cunningham throughout the course of this game.
Approaching 1 minute to play in the first. Cunningham steps
Cade, he makes that one.
With the size and then just the right
1 minute left in the first.
knocked Donovan Mitchell back, but Cade Cunningham
Schroeder looking around.
always lethal from the mid-range.
Schroeder guarded by Jenkins. Gives it over to Mobley. Mobley over to Strus. Strus back to Schroeder. Schroeder trying to put up the 3. Nope, not going to do it. Mobley got it. Mobley for 3. And nope, that's off the rim. Rebounded by Holland.
But Detroit doesn't look like they're in any rush. Cunningham on Mitchell.
Cade
Sidestep. Kick
over to fucking Jenkins.
Extra goes to Holland.
Holland, nope.
The heel. And it's swiped down by Tyson.
We were just leaving Holland open there, packing that paint against this Detroit team.
Shot clock off here to end the first. Cleveland just 32% from the floor. Detroit's at 53, but they've got the 7 turnovers. 5 seconds forward. Donovan Mitchell. Couple of crosses. LeVert stayed with him, and LeVert beatmugs him as he pokes it out of bounds.
Boy, getting in a stance and guarding his yard. Donovan Mitchell is going to the bag. That's like 4 moves in a 3 and he is not giving an inch. He looked at us like when no one looks at us when we talk, we mess up.
1.2 seconds left in the first. Shooter get it in. Mitchell gets it up.
Donovan Mitchell for 3. Nope.
It nearly goes from way downtown.
All right.
Cleveland led by as many as 11, but
That's going to end the first quarter here from Cleveland, Ohio, in Game 4 of this first round, or this Eastern Conference semifinals round. Pistons have a 3-point lead, 24-21. So we head to the second quarter from Cleveland, Ohio.
Good students in your house? Savings. Drive safe? Congrats, you save. Drive less? More savings. Multiple vehicles? Savings. Bundle home and auto? You guessed it. Savings. You can live a lot of life with all those savings. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
What would you like to taste today?
Every coffee, a new world. Every sip, a new taste. Keep exploring with new virtual Nespresso. What else?
I know what you're thinking. Here's Kristen Bell on a luxurious vacation with her pretend kids. But I'm really here for all the points I get with my City Strata Elite card. I live for a fancy dinner where I don't have any idea what I'm eating. But what I really love is 6 times the points. Just eat your points, sweetie. I love you more than all the stars in the sky. Slightly more than all the points I'm earning.
City Strata Elite. Rewards where it counts. That's the point.
Airlander is on the move. He cuts inside. He's heading towards the box. He shoots. Go!
When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a plan. It's called McDouble Macro Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
This job, it's my home.
You're having twins.
What the hell was that?
Chicago Fire season finale Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
Spectrum Business delivers commitment with every connection across the country. So where are we now? Well, we're in Albany, making sure the internet doesn't flinch with invincible Wi-Fi. And in Dallas, we're powering this factory with AI infrastructure that keeps them a step ahead. In Sylmar, cinematic ambition meets a custom-built network. We turn service into partnership. Spectrum Business.
You start with the first rep. Preparation was everything. You build habits so you don't have to think about them. You didn't leave it to chance. Life gets unpredictable. Something always comes at you. Things you didn't plan for. You get pulled over. Or you get fined. Lose your license. The one habit protects you. It protects everyone else on the road. Click it or ticket.
Our Google game stats, Harris LeVert. In the playoffs so far, just 3 points per game, 41% from the floor. He averages a plus-minus of +1. You see that +14 in the first quarter? He entered the game with Detroit down 11 and played the rest of the first quarter. They now lead by 3. 14-point difference with LeVert on the court. A complete change.
All right, here's the second quarter from Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland had all control, and LeVert has taken it back for the Pistons. Stays out there, Robinson, Cunningham, Duran, and Holland rounded out, and LeVert stays cooking.
LeVert with that one.
Robinson sent the ball screen. Karis LeVert with the reject and just getting his game on the baseline.
Struce over to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. That one doesn't go either. Man, he's had a rough night. Maybe Dom should have came over. Maybe he'd be doing better if Dom came over.
see Donovan's going to have to get going here in this quarter for the Cavs.
They are now 2 of their last 14 from the floor. This vaunted Detroit defense has stepped it up, and the foul's going to be called on Sam Merrill as he was battling for position with Duncan Robinson. The first foul period against the Cavaliers.
And there's so much respect for Duncan Robinson, particularly as a skating screener. How do you defend that? Cleveland having difficulty. Of course, LeVert, on that last play, as you mentioned, making them pay.
Duran on the outside, 8 to shoot. Cunningham surveys. Duran's going to attack.
Duran going in, guarded by Mobley. That falls.
We haven't seen Jalen Duran have all that much success in those off-the-dribble isolations, but there, he wins the battle, and maybe that jumpstarts his offense.
Merrill drive and kick. Open man is Mobley.
Mobley for 3. There he goes.
He finally knocked down a three-pointer, but he got his feet set, had time there. I like that.
Cuts that 7-point lead down to 4. Evan Mobley with 7 points tonight. Duncan Robinson puts that one up. That's no good. That'll get 2 free throws, though.
Merrill was trailing him. Robinson went into a crowd and earned himself a trip to the charity stripe.
Man, right. All the activity between Cunningham and Robinson, and there's no help there. So Duran able to take his time, and that slow step that you mentioned really kind of froze Mobley, who got in the air. And Duran started to get aggressive. We saw a nice rim run and seal off the bounce there. He's starting to get going. He needs to contribute inside for the Pistons.
Meanwhile, that's the second foul on Sam Merrill in the first 9
And Mitchell missed the first one.
Kenny Atkinson has so much praise for what he provides for this team, but he's playing certainly through a bit of the hamstring injury that he suffered in Game 1. Missed the second half of Game 1, missed Game 2, and Kenny Atkinson felt like he missed his presence in the second half of Game 1 and certainly all of Game 2.
Well, no, it's something to watch for.
He made 1 of 2. It's a 5-point game.
Around on both ends, he runs you off screens. That's certainly something to monitor here as this series goes on.
And the foul's going to be called on Ron Holland as he was face guarding Donovan Mitchell. These are the numbers that kind of back up Kenny Atkinson's point. This year, they were 37 and 15 when Sam Merrill played. He missed a number of games with hand, hamstring, ankle, and hip injuries. They went 15 and 15 in those 30 games without him. And the point differential certainly speaks for itself as well.
That's a great stat.
I agree. Shout out to our department for putting it together. Mitchell, kick it. Strus, open look.
And Max Strus with the 3.
Mitchell hasn't scored, but he did a heck of a job right there of drawing 2 and finding his open shooter in Max Strus.
Cleveland now 5 of 14 from 3. Detroit efficient 4 of 8 to start this game.
LeVert puts that one up. That falls. Back up to 4 points. 4-point game.
Doing it in a variety of ways.
Karis LeVert, 12 points tonight. 5 for 6 from field goal range. Oh, and Mobley puts that one out of bounds.
He walks that ball to gain that momentum. So many players do it. If he keeps on the left side, he is tearing the rim off. This is Donovan Mitchell. You got the matchup. The step through, maybe a little bit of an overhelp there from Ron Holland. You give up a wide open 3, and then Karis LeVert snaking this thing back. Sam Merrill in the picture, but just better offense from Karis LeVert.
They'll stay with Cleveland.
Strus for 3. Nope.
Short on this 3.
3 bounded by Duran.
Back on the floor with the 2 fouls. Duran, Robinson, Cunningham, and
Sorry, that was not Duran. It was Thompson.
finally cools off.
No good.
That's his second miss so far tonight. Mitchell drive and kick. Strus on the attack.
Strus.
Floated inside. High for Evan Mobley and a turnover.
Tried to give that one for Mobley, but nope. And a turnover there. Max Strus puts that one in, bringing the boom.
Strus has brought the juice back to Cleveland.
The juice is loose. Duran, nope. It's rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell put the head down on Robinson. Outside
Mitchell to Harden. That's so good. That gives Cleveland the lead. Sam Merrill with the 3. 11-3 run for the Cavs in the last 2 minutes. The Strus is loose with the juice.
And then Merrill getting involved, dribble penetration, leading to open 3s.
And the Cavs are rolling.
Old banks hit you with big fees. Not Chime. You bank fee-free and build your credit. And now,
You get 5% cash back on any category you choose, like restaurants,
and delivery.
or gas, or groceries.
Even monthly bills and streaming services. Park it in a high-yield savings account. And voila, we're on vacation. And that gets cash back too.
Is that John Cena?
Don't bank the old way.
Chime is America's #1 choice for banking.
You deserve wings. For making it to the weekend, or just making it to Wednesday. Because when it's made to order, always fresh. Wing night is whenever you say it is. Wingstop is here.
When we hit the pothole, I was worried we'd be stranded for hours.
And our lives will revolve around the pothole. Who used my credit card to order 50 philosophy books?
The pothole. It's deep.
Candy, no.
Oh, get out.
Shoot. But that never happened. Thanks to the Geico app, help arrived in under an hour.
It feels good to get help fast. It feels good to Geico.
See? These dishes are still dirty.
You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yep, my go-to is Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have double the Dawn, breaking down food residue. Even on your filter. Cascade.
This is the one who can fix nearly anything and turns to Granger, who has almost everything. Few may see him, but he's the one that keeps it all on track. The industrial-grade products you need. Call, click, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears on the pitch, we'll be sweating right along with them. Michelob Ultra. Superior is brewed here.
I'm so happy I get to walk you ladies around on your first day at NBC and Peacock. Let's go. Talk about a Hall of Fame career.
Kinda like somebody else I know.
Chloe? What? A girl can dream.
The search was illegal. I am required to release Mr. Kane.
This is our last shot. We need a smoking gun.
I want to know his every move. This guy is evil.
SVU, new Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
Kenny Atkinson told us pregame that he wants early offense for Donovan Mitchell. Look at the way that Detroit is going to just load to the basketball here on this early Mitchell drive. You've got multiple defenders coming over. Harden's got options, but he makes the right call. It's one more to Sam Merrill. You're in scramble mode if you're Detroit. Sam Merrill gets the open look.
Yes.
Let's go.
The Czar in the building again. Yes. The legend. But the Monarch is a legend in the making right here.
He did say that he was going to about the Monarch.
I think he was.
I like it. That was impressive. That was a clinic, not a play. I can tell you that. Well, I learned from the best. Czar's here. You got to show up.
No doubt. The NBC tradition continues as Thompson finishes for his.
Thompson put that one in. Here's Mobley, guarded by Duran. Gonna send that one out to Harden. Harden up for three. That's no good. Harden with the second chance. He's gonna lose it there though. What's gonna happen?
Does sell it just enough to get the whistle.
Grant, early offense again, early attack from Mobley, and it leads to a wide open catch and shoot three for James Harden. That is a great play there by Mobley. Doesn't lead to points, but that's Cleveland going early in the shot clock once again.
So Robinson will pick up his second team foul against Detroit. Dean Wade and Schroeder check in here for Cleveland.
So Duncan Robinson picked up his second foul.
Harden going to kick ball out of bounds off of Cunningham. The starting five out there for the Pistons. 8 turnovers in this first half for Detroit have led to 13 Cavalier points. Cleveland has only turned it over 3 times and 0 points for Detroit off of those turnovers. It has been a theme throughout these playoffs so far, and this series in particular. The team who has won that turnover battle has generally won the game. Another good look.
That's a good for 3.
We talked about Merrill moving with
Sam Merrill, man. 6 points so far. 2 for 2 from three-point range. And Duran loses that. Schroeder with it. Guarded by Cunningham. Going to give that off to Harden. Harden guarded by Robinson. Merrill. 3. No. And that goes in. Tobias Harris, man. He got that dog in him.
They're leaving Merrill, and he can't make him pay this time.
He's got high quality looks here.
Merrill made his first 2 threes and then missed his last 2.
Always talk about that discrepancy. Three-point attempts way up.
And Mobley with the turnover.
Defensively. 20 attempts for Cleveland, just 9 so far for Detroit. And the Cavs
Schroeder.
20 from the outside.
Guarded by Levert.
Schroeder will try
Or Duran, sorry. Schroeder no good.
Wade couldn't squeeze it, and it's taken away by Harris. No real numbers. Cade doesn't care. He'll go right to work at Schroeder. Draws by contact and floats it home. A chance for 3.
Cade Cunningham.
And just a smart play in transition there from Cade Cunningham. He has struggled a bit, hasn't really got his rhythm or flow on the offensive end.
Oh.
Just uses that big frame. He's so impressive. Always gets the shot that he wants right there. And Harden and Schroeder just too small and unable to stop him in transition going to the rim. That's only the 4th fast break point for Detroit. So I love that off that stop, Detroit was opportunistic, that they looked to go get their own early offense, as we've seen Cleveland do.
Cunningham now 8 points and 4 assists, coming off his 2nd triple-double in his playoff career. That's now tied for the most in Detroit history with Isaiah Thomas. But the 6 second-half turnovers really plagued his team down the stretch, and he took full.
Schroeder up for 3. That's good.
9-1 from the outside. 8-3 of the night for Cleveland compared to just 4 so far for Detroit.
Cade. Guarded by Wade. Back to Cade. Back to Sir Thompson. And he lost it.
And right there, James Harden just in the paint, zoning up, helping on Cunningham's drive, guarding Thompson, knowing he's not a deep threat. And just, Harden has been so good on the defensive end this first half. Right there, leading to another Detroit Pistons turnover.
So J.B. Bickerstaff understanding that Karis LeVert was the biggest difference in that first quarter. Gets it back on the floor. Already 10 minutes of action for LeVert. Jenkins out there as well with Cunningham, Duran, and Harris. Jared Allen back on the floor. Wade, Harden, Schroeder, and Merrill round out the 5. Past the midway point of the second. Schroeder had it knocked away. Picked clean by Harris on the fast break.
Harris over to LeVert. And that goes in.
For Cleveland all playoffs long. We talked about Detroit's issues taking care of it tonight. It's certainly something the Cavs have got to guard against. Active hands there. I believe Tobias Harris, he gets a piece, and that starts the break for the Pistons.
First points off of turnovers for Detroit. They get another one.
And Tobias Harris, the defensive turnover.
Fifth turnover of the night for Cleveland.
That's over to Duran.
And he was surrounded.
And Duran will get fouled.
And what Detroit is doing, they're really packing the paint. Now, it's given up 22 three-pointers where Cleveland's made 8, but every time Cleveland goes into the paint, Detroit's hands are there. They are not going to let the Cavs beat them at the rim. And right now, this defense and active
Pistons in the bonus for the remainder of the first quarter.
Find some rhythm in transition offensively. Grant, we're seeing Tobias Harris. They are daring.
Or the second quarter, sorry. First half.
Be a volume three-point shooter.
Half the shot clock on here for Cunningham. Now it's Harris against Harden. We're going to back it down with 5 to shoot. Cross, drive. Harris had a block by Jared Allen.
And Stewart gets that in.
And a timeout, Cleveland. Detroit back up by 4. Over 5 minutes to play in the second. And a tightly contested game 4.
NBA playoffs.
You ever miss it, Blake? Miss it. I'm in the playoffs right now. Scoring points, getting blocks, grabbing boards. Draining threes. This guy gets it. You drained a lot of playoff threes, Blake? 29, brother. Well, I guess anything can happen in the playoffs. Did that feel a little insulting?
Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah. Be a part of the NBA playoffs with better payouts on FanDuel.
Look at Amy, working hard now so that future Amy can buy her very own boat.
Wait, sorry, the boat's great, but am I wearing culottes?
Oh, you love your culottes.
It's lemonade o'clock. What did I just say? Cheers o'clock.
Ew. Here's to protecting your boat and RV 24/7 as part of your home and auto bundle.
So I like hang out with my insurance guy?
Oh, yeah. You two have a podcast and everything.
Awesome.
This little light of mine has been dark for quite some time. Then I let in the light to help see more of the light inside of me.
I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor added Caplyta, proven to provide greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone, building on my progress without starting over. Weight gain and reported sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Help see more of the light inside of me. This time, baby. Can we go for the walk?
Hey, Dad. I couldn't sleep.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's coming off back-to-back 30-point performances. It has been a different story in Game 4. Scoreless from the field, 0 for 6 in this game, 0 for 3 from 3. It's been a tough night shooting the basketball. Donovan Mitchell, if Cleveland wants to win this thing, he is going to have to jumpstart his offense here to end the second quarter and in the second half.
And Robbie, he had 35 points, as you talked about, in that game, too. Back-to-back 30-point games. But in games 2 and 3, 18 points in both games in the paint. Detroit not allowing him to get into the paint here. So let's see if he can adapt and adjust.
Mitchell became just the 5th Cavalier with 30 points and 10 rebounds in a playoff game, along with Ron Harper, Brad Doherty, Kevin Love, and LeBron James 37 times. Evan Mobley getting right back to the basket.
And I like when Mobley puts it on the floor, gets to the basket, uses that length to his advantage.
Harris with an early touch. Face up on Mobley. Reigning defensive player of the year from last season. But the fade comes up short.
He likes the turnaround jumper, but that was certainly a bit more degree of difficulty shot. Good defense there from Mobley.
The early drive again, and Mitchell will earn himself a trip to the free throw line to try to finally break the seal.
Robbie, you talked about Mobley here offensively. Decisive move gathered, went in there right at the rim, and then he taking the challenge. Coach, I got Tobias. I'm going to guard him. A little different shooting over that kind of length from Mobley, but once again, his activity, his energy, his impact on the defensive end, it's noticed.
And the struggles continue as they matriculate themselves at the free throw line. Take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule tonight on Prime Video. Game 4, Oklahoma City goes for the sweep in LA at 10:30 Eastern time. And then Tuesday, which is tomorrow,
NBC and Peacock, Minnesota at San Antonio, all even at 2 apiece. 8 p.m.
2 free throws here from Mitchell.
For these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
He missed the first one, made the second one. It's a 1-point game here.
It said Tuesday, and then I realized in my
That's Donovan Mitchell's first point tonight.
I'm glad that you feel so comfortable with us that every day feels like Sunday. LeBron on the drive, and he has pulled off substantially from that rapid start, and then the foul on the rebound going against Stewart.
His second, team score. Isaiah Stewart certainly never one to back down. Karis LeVert still talking to the official. He thought he had been fouled, and Jared Allen kind of getting raked across the face there, and we're going the other way.
Mobley right back to Mitchell. Trying to go two-man game. It was knocked away in the hands of Harden. Strus back on the floor. Attacking on LeVert. And Strus had stripped off his leg out of bounds.
LeVert's activity level, with his hands, his defense, he has done it on both ends of the floor tonight. Another great defensive effort there from Karis LeVert.
He's got a game-high 14 off the bench.
Tobias Harris for 3.
How about the way that his three-point shot has come alive? The first 6 games of the playoffs, he was 6 of 31 from 3. That was 19%. And coming into tonight, he was 10 of his last 18. It's continued on here in Game 4.
10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. So far for Tobias Harris. Harden into the paint. And he just finds enough of that space to draw the foul.
And he is really finding the seams there on that dribble penetration. Not settling. Hit some threes early, catch and shoot. He's feeling confident getting downhill to that left hand, and so hard to defend. Great change of pace. And of course, one of the best scorers ever in the game.
Isaiah Stewart picks up his 3rd foul. Stewart did not play in the second half of Game 3. It was Paul Reed who came in and provided a huge lift in what ended up being a really impressive run for Detroit. You see Paul Reed right there in his 6th season out of DePaul, the 58th pick back in 2020. J.B. Bickerstaff described the difference, saying that when they're behind, Paul Reed is actually the perfect player for them because of that energy that he provides. But when they're playing either even, close, or slightly ahead, Isaiah Stewart, because of his defensive intangibles, makes a little bit more sense for them on the floor. Back to a 2-point game. Harden up to 13, his first points in this second quarter.
Cade. Guarded by Harden.
Now he has to go
looking around. Trying to go in. Cade up, and that's good.
Said it best. The strength there to create the separation. Cunningham is so efficient in the mid-range off the bounce.
Pocket pass. Mobley kick it out. Mitchell 3.
Donovan Mitchell for 3. There you go. Finally starting to cook a little bit. Both teams in the bonus for the remainder of the first half.
Try to post up. Now they get the switch with Strus. Harris step through, floats it up, and gets the
that one goes down. Thanks to Tobias Harris. Donovan Mitchell's got it. Trying to go in. Gives that out to Strus. Strus no good from 3. Second chance. Jared Allen puts that. Nope. But 2 free throws for Jared Allen.
Robbie, Detroit is over-helping a little bit. First of all, one-on-one, no help. Cade making him pay. And then you see right here, the overhelp. He gets in the paint there, leaving Donovan Mitchell all over.
And he made the first one. It's a 2-point game.
Donovan Mitchell wide open 3 when he's over in the game. I agree with you. Like, you might be in a tough spot with Mobley getting downhill, but to give that type of look, I mean, I'm with you.
I can see if I was in the corner, you might want to give that up.
I don't know, wait,
this is Donovan
Are we talking
Mitchell.
Phoenix U or are we talking Orlando U?
Which iteration?
Yes. Phoenix U in the corner could be lethal.
You know what? I appreciate you, dog.
See, I'm a good teammate, Robbie.
Don't let Robbie come between us.
I'm a great teammate.
Hi.
Factual evidence that we can bring up.
2 minutes to play in this first half. Cleveland now 11 of 14 at the free throw line. Meanwhile, Detroit's just 2 of 3.
Cunningham, the ball fake. Size advantage with Mitchell. He wants to go to work. Over the double team. Cunningham, no. Rebound, Levert. Couldn't put it back in. Harris tracks it down a third chance.
Harris. Off to Levert. Levert for three. Nope. Third chance opportunity for the Pistons here. Cade. Guarded by Mitchell. Cade trying to go in. Nope. Out there. Levert for three. There it goes. Donovan Mitchell for three. Nope, way off. Donovan Mitchell, second chance off to Harden. Harden. 2 free throws for James Harden.
How about the extra effort, that last offensive possessions? 3 tries there at this, and Cade Cunningham going to work. How he found Levert there, I don't know. Levert definitely eating his Wheaties before the game right there. And James Harden, the vet, experienced at drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Here you go, Wheaties over Michael's secret stuff for Levert. This week, don't miss an all-new Saturday Night Live with host Will Ferrell, musical guest Paul McCartney, and all-new.
I'm gonna have to watch that one.
This week, watch it live. Coast
Will Ferrell, the host.
And Peacock.
That's a big-time lineup right there.
Yeah.
That's about as big as it gets.
That's the varsity right there, I guess.
The varsity? Oh, come on, we only have varsity.
So Harden made both those free throws. It's a 2-point game. Been a very close game all throughout.
If you've ever had one, Strus with the pressure will pick up the foul, which will be free throws now for Detroit. Just their 4th and 5th attempts.
2 free throws for the Pistons.
.106 to play in this first half. Cunningham with 10 points and 5 assists. Had the early turnovers after the 6 second-half turnovers in game 3.
And you appreciate the effort there, Strus. Pick it up, but you don't want to give him anything easy. I mean, he has had to work so hard this half, whether facilitating, finding his own shot, and now him seeing the ball go through the basket come back to hurt you as a great player like him gets going. They've limited his field goal attempts. I mean, only 7 shots. He took 27 in game 3. He's been a volume guy, and it's needed to be so.
And he does hit on a pair. About 1 minute to play in the second. Cleveland 9 of 25 from 3. Detroit 6 of 12. Efficient but lower volume. The early 10 turnovers, they've taken care of the ball in the majority of this second quarter. Bouncing Mobley to the corner for Mitchell. Shimmy shake. And had it knocked away, trying to scoop it back up. A lot of contact, and it's out of bounds.
They're just forming a wall, Detroit, not letting you get into the paint. Right now, Cleveland has taken 25 three-pointers. Not a lot of paint opportunities for them as a result of this defense.
2-for-1 opportunity here for Detroit. Levert with 17.
Levert looking around. Off to Duran. Tobias Harris got it. Harris going in, and that goes in.
It's incredible to watch him play here. I mean, just the fact that he's got 8 straight 20-point games, and he's well on his way again tonight. What a performance in these playoffs for Tobias Harris.
7-second difference shot clock and game clock with a little zone look here defensively for Detroit. 6 to shoot for Hart. Likes the matchup with Robinson. Bounce it, the cutters, Mobley. 8 seconds left in the second.
Final seconds of the first half. Cade's got it. And Cade up. And nope, no good. That'll bring us to halftime here. The Pistons have a 56-52 lead over the Cavaliers here at the end of the first half in Game 4 of this Eastern Conference semifinals. I'm going to go outside and smoke. I'll be back for the start of the second half at 9:24.
And Evan Mobley up to 11 for the Cavaliers. Detroit shoots 55% from the floor, and despite the 10 early turnovers, holds this 4-point lead as they look to take a 3-1 series lead with a surprising start with Shawna.
You helped shift the momentum in that first quarter when the team needed it the most. How did you provide that spark early?
just trying to take what was given to me, provide some effort and energy on the defensive end. I got my offense going.
The turnover game a factor though this first half. What do you guys do to clean that up?
Yeah, we got to do better. We got to keep our emotions intact and go move.
Okay, thanks so much, Karis. Good luck. Maria.
I appreciate it, Ashley, coming off of American Express at the half. Karis LeVert taking more than what's given to him, taking what's earned. We're going to talk about how he was a difference maker in that first half when we come back.
$10 for a large, $10 for any three toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Tell me when you got it. We gotta start singing. Yeah, we're good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota, where you can lease a new all-wheel drive 26 Toyota Corolla Cross LE, now just $289 a month for 36 months. Your summer starts here at Burdick Toyota in Cicero. Shop online at burdicktoyota.com. In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills updated. That's why at University of Maryland Global Campus, we offer an affordable, skills-based education that helps push your capabilities and career forward. We'll equip you with the know-how to apply emerging technologies like AI, data science, and automation. Whether you want to move up or move on to something new, UMGC can teach you the skills you need to succeed again. No application fee if you apply by June 1st at umgc.edu.
You start with the first rep. Preparation is everything. You build habits so you don't have to think about them. You didn't leave it to chance. Life gets unpredictable. Something always comes at you. Things you didn't plan for. You get pulled over. Or you get fined. Lose your license. The one habit protects you. It protects everyone else on the road. Click it or ticket.
Are you my rideshare?
No, I'm William Matar. Just reminding people, if you're injured in a rideshare crash, to give me a call.
Thanks.
Hey, what about me?
Yep, drivers too. Injured in a rideshare crash that wasn't your fault, give me a call.
Got it. Rideshare crash? Call William Matar.
Right. Now on to the next rideshare. Rideshare crash? Only call William Matar.
Summer starts here at Burdick Toyota, where you can lease a new 26 Toyota Tacoma SR5 double cab 4x4, now just $289 a month, or choose 2.99 up to 48 months financing. Your summer starts here at Burdick Toyota in Cicero.
watch my Weather Authority forecast weeknights at 11 on NBC3.
Welcome to American Express at the half.
So the Detroit Pistons with the lead so far in this half, 56-52, thanks to 17 points off the bench from Karis LeVert. That's the most points he's scored so far this postseason. Here's your game you can trust, presented by American Express. Cleveland with 13 points off of 10 Pistons turnovers, but the Pistons dominated the glass, 21-14, and then shot 50% from three, and they also shot 54% from the field. But let's stick with Karis LeVert, Melo, and what he was able to bring, because it was almost like instant offense and energy off the bench when he entered onto the court.
Karis came off the bench and gave Detroit what they needed, another scorer. I know Cade is happy to see Karis come off the bench and give him that production. Here, right here in this pick and roll, he's able to manipulate the defense, manipulate the pick and roll, come off of that snake that, get to the best shot in the game at the free throw line. That's what Karis has always been about in his career. Here, he takes a challenge on a former teammate with Donovan Mitchell. Hey, I'm sitting down, and I got this, D. Mitch. You ain't going for that today. He did a great job on the defensive end. Here, right here, he's very active. He's moving without the ball. Cade Cunningham, finding him. We talked about Cade finding people in the corners and trusting the corners. It wasn't Duncan. It was Karis. As a result, Karis is having a hell of a first half. Hopefully, Cavs can keep that going in the second half.
We talked about, who was going to be that guy to step up to relieve that pressure from Cade, and here we are, right? But this is what it takes. If you want to be a great team, you're going to have nights like this, right? As we watch in the playoffs, you're having different guys step up every single night. It just happens to be Karras half, I should say.
Right.
Hopefully continue that in the second half.
And he has another guy. Tobias Harris has 14 points also. So you have two guys taking some of that pressure, that offensive pressure off of you. I think for Cade, continue to draw the double team, get off the ball, let those guys do what they do, and you can be the superstar, the closer that he is in the fourth quarter.
Okay, flip side of that, obviously the Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell 0 for 6, didn't hit his first field goal till about 2:48 left in the second quarter, struggled, was very much so cold. What did you see that was different from him, DC, in this first half compared to game 3?
Great defensive pressure and effort by Detroit, 1-2. I think they got him pressing, so when he had open shots, he was rushing them, and their defense was predicated on slowing him down. Yes, if James Harden is going to get his, you can't allow both of them, so they're choosing Donovan Mitchell, who can score in bunches and really mess up a game for you, so they've taken him away, kind of bunched up the game for him, and he just has to take his time. I'd love to see him drive a little more, continue to get to the free throw line, and kind of work his way back out to the free throw.
Okay, you guys are all scorers. You've all been there. Okay, your approach, Melo, when you come back in the second half, if you're Donovan Mitchell, you got 4 points so far in this game.
Yeah, he's right.
They shoot, they don't miss.
He's right. And when I say shoot, not just shoot anything. You have to just be aggressive. You have to be relentless. You have to go get it by any means necessary. We're home. The Cavs are home. And I have to bring this home as that guy, as that player.
I mean, for me, if I'm struggling in the first half, you mentioned it, the first thing I want to do is try, how can I get to the free throw line? Because I need to see the ball going. Or how can I get an easy basket? And that's something that your coach draws up for you to get you that easy one to get going.
Yeah, 4 points. That's his lowest scoring half so far of this postseason. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So we'll see if he can make it there a few more times here in the second half. His running mate, 17-year vet, James Harden. Pull it up. What were you saying? Toby, where you going, Toby? All right. Go ahead. Come on back, Toby.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with Platinum. Be among the first to know when tables open on Resi with Priority Notify. Make the most of up to $400 in Resi credit by sampling the menu over and over again. And show your friends what the hype's all about with Platinum Nights. With dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants. There's nothing like Platinum.
No, not going. Oh, yes. Say yes. Why not? Sleep when you're my age.
Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Honey, Mortgage 26 says we should keep renting.
Mortgage 26.
Reba says more realtor agents recommend Realtor.com. They track every market so you know when to make your move.
He also says that Bigfoot... Got it.
Make it real with Realtor.com. My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back. But now I'm all in with clearer skin. Thanks to Sky Rizzy.
Is it getting clear? I've been free, so damn skin, yeah, that's on me.
Most people achieved clearer skin from head to toe. Many were 100% plaque-free. And many were completely clear, even at 5 years.
People also saw significant improvement in pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing in me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin fits my new plan. Nothing is everything.
Ask your doctor about Sky Rizzy, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Short on nothing, big on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean.
The Colonel has a bucket list. The $10 one. Monday nuggets. Tuesday fried chicken. Wednesday wings. Thursday tenders. Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of the day from KFC.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
At the Half is brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express.
All right, make sure you join us again tomorrow night for Game 5 between the Timberwolves and Spurs. With the series all knotted up at 2-2, we found out today that Victor Wembanyama will not face a suspension after his ejection in last night's loss to Minnesota. But we're going to get everything started with NBA Showtime on Peacock and NBCSN at 7 Eastern. Make sure you join us there. Check out the DraftKings live player props for the second half. There's still time to get in on the action. Caris LeVert, he's leading all scorers with 17 points. The question is, can he get to 23? Okay, that would be his most in a game so far this season. I kind of think so too.
He's gonna get that in the third quarter.
Right, 7 for 12 so far, a couple of assists. He's balling and he's got the Pistons up right now. Cade, he's 4 for 8, knocked down a 3, only 1 turnover in the first half of play. He's got 12. The Pistons up 56-52. Second half is next.
On DraftKings Sportsbook, all customers can get a profit boost every game day during the NBA playoffs. Download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up.
Bubble your insurance. Liberty, and save hundreds.
Cut. It's bundle your insurance with Liberty Mutual and save hundreds.
These are fun.
I know they are, but let's focus. Let's go again.
Go.
Leave my hair. Stubble and shave.
It's not it.
Bumble and save.
Bundle with an N.
Crumble and save.
Who gave him crackers?
Cuddle and wait.
You know, that's close enough.
Only pay for what you need.
Tidy Cat's latest mission, keep life tidy. With new Tidy Cat's Performance Plus line, tech-assisted tracking control, advanced overfighting, max power plumbing, we've got your back. New Tidy Cat's Performance Plus, live mighty.
Keep it tidy. My career took time to build, but my lips were an instant stop. New Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shampoo, Ginger lips with glass and sheer color, and 20 buttery soft shades. Revlon, the unforgettable.
Can I help you, sir?
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars.
Not how it works.
Verizon it is. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal.
Isn't Verizon expensive?
Well, better deal, best 5G network. I'll take this deal.
All right, so we're back in ready for the second half here from the Rocket Mortgage Arena in Cleveland, Ohio, where we are in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, where the Detroit Pistons have a 4-point lead, 56-52 over the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first half, Dean Wade had 0 points, Evan Mobley had 11, Jared Allen had 5, Donovan Mitchell had 4, James Harden had 15, Max Strus had 5, Dennis Schroeder had 5, Jalen Tyson had 1, Sam Merrill had 6, and then Thomas Bryant, Keon Ellis, Larry Nance Jr., Craig Porter Jr., Tyrese Proctor, and Naquan Tomlin all have not played. For the Detroit Pistons, Asur Thompson has 2, Tobias Harris has 14, Jalen Duren has 6, Duncan Robinson has 1, Cade Cunningham with 12, Caris LeVert has 17, Dennis Jenkins has 0, Isaiah Stewart with 4, Ron Holland has 0, Javonte Green has 0, and Chaz Lanier, Paul Reed, Marcus Sasser, and Toulouse Smith all have not played. This should go.
He has been a major contributor. The kick, LeVert buries the 3. 3 in double figures for Detroit, 2 in double figures for Cleveland in a 4-point game in Game 4 after after 2.
Let me set you the scene.
I know Eagle Grant Hill, Robbie Hummel, and Ashley Chamonix. Robbie, that first half, it was Detroit with Karis LeVert that turned the tide really in the first quarter.
Absolutely, and Karis LeVert kind of turning back the clock here with 17 points. The bench actually with 21. Look at the way Tobias Harris is playing. Detroit getting some contribution from some of the other guys here getting it done in the first half.
Now Cleveland's going to make their adjustment.
They do. They started off well, got off to a hot start early, but they kind of slowed things down with their offense. Detroit keeping them out of the paint, daring them to beat them from the three-point line. Cleveland only 39% from the field in that first half. Mitchell and Horton are going to have to help carry this team offensively.
So down by 4, Cleveland will have to tinker just a tad. For more on that, we go to Ashley Chamonix.
Yeah, guys, I talked to Cavs assistant coach Johnny Bryan, and he said obviously Karis LeVert will have the hot hand that first.
All right.
We need to make it more.
Here's the second half from Cleveland, Ohio.
That Detroit got in one possession. He said it is a possessions game, so we have to value each one. For Donovan, he just expects him, to continue to create an advantage. Last game, Kenny Atkinson said the message was just to drive, to be aggressive, and he got that message early, so hopefully he gets it started here.
Tobias Harris looking around. Tobias Harris over Harden. Nope.
In that first half, Harris comes up short with an air ball. They call it
airballed it.
Atkinson does Autobahn drive, similar to the highway.
Call him an asshole, PA announcer. Not like the PA announcer said, asshole.
Great job of that in game 3, and hoping that he could do the same here in the second half of game 4. They get the stop to start. Now Harden got off to that quick start. He's got 15 points and 6 assists. And there is Mitchell.
And there's Donovan Mitchell. Cuts the lead in half. Right out of the half.
Defensively, Detroit packing it in. But just a great read there and a beautiful pass from Harden.
His 7th assist of the night. Duran on the outside. 3 for 7 shooting in that first half. Duran in this series of shooting.
Tobias Harris for 3. Missed off the rim.
Rebound fought for and taken by Wade.
Good fight by Evan Mobley. Could have been an offensive.
That's off to Mitchell.
With the early offense.
Mitchell guarded by Cade. Mitchell gets that up and in the end. 1. Three-point play opportunity for Donovan Mitchell to give them the lead. The first lead since what?
Mitchell now 3 for 10, but 2 buckets. Just
7 minutes left in the second.
Coming off his 35-point, 10 rebound, game 3.
And he made it.
Free throw discrepancy very much in favor of the Cavaliers. 14 of 17 in the line. Detroit just 4 of 5. Cunningham forcing the issue. And Wade clears the ball.
I guess there is a chance we can do a playoff stream on Thursday.
Thompson playing with those early fouls.
Never mind. Actually, no, there's literally not because there's no playoff games on Thursday. 3 from Donovan Mitchell. I was just saying that because I know the weather in Boston looks like shit that day. I mean, I kind of doubt that game would be postponed anyway. They're going to have to wait it out. It's a series finale against an NL team. They're not going to come back. Unless they absolutely have to.
SoundCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's the yo?
Taking one HIV pill a day doesn't seem like much, but having to take it every single day over time, it started to add up. I was ready to let daily HIV pills go. That's why I chose long-acting Cabenuva.
For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete HIV treatment designed to work continuously for up to 2 months. It's an injectable proven as effective as daily HIV pills. Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines that may interact.
Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health, pregnancy, and breastfeeding.
Shut up,
The
man.
most common side effect is injection site reaction.
I chose the HIV treatment that stays with me without daily pills.
Tell your doctor you're ready to switch to Cabenuva.
You know what's odd? If something's free, people just can't resist it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, is that pink shirt free? Yeah, I need one.
But what really baffles me is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico. Customers can save $900, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not quite one. Excuse me, sorry, do you have this in extra small?
Oversized design, totally.
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good to Geico.
This is the biggest stage in the world. People are blowing the roof off the place.
That was a gold medal performance.
There's $1 million at stake, and you are a rock star, young lady.
This is what AET is all about. That was absolutely genius.
Before anybody else does this, I'm gonna do it.
America's Got Talent returns June 2nd on NBC and Peacock.
Welcome back. Time now for progressive game flow. And the flow has been getting Donovan Mitchell involved. Nice back cut, determined on that drive and a three-point play opportunity. And then around the horn, finds your all-star Donovan Mitchell making a pay. So certainly a great sign for Cleveland, and not a good start to this third quarter for the Pistons.
Well, no, you give Mitchell the early leg.
All right, Cade.
Get him an open three, and Donovan Mitchell just like
Being
that.
guarded by Dean Wade. No, guarded by Harden. Three for Cade. Nope. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
He's already up to 12 points. Mobley outside.
Out to Harden.
Reset 2 minutes into this third quarter. Harden on the drive. Leaves it. Allen.
Harden to Jared Allen. That goes in.
A beautiful dish.
6-point lead here.
James Harden finding Allen for his 9th assist of the night. Robinson, and a foul's going to be called on Mitchell. Got tangled up with a sharpshooter.
This is an absolute dime here. You've got to respect his ability to score. Draw during, drop it on. And he takes just enough off of that thing for Jared Allen to handle it and go right up with it.
And then Harden goes down.
Oh, what's Harden good?
Harris, or is it going to be on Duran? It is Duran.
Foul on Duran. That was going to be physical.
Effects after the hit.
Kind of the wide elbow there. And
2022 Super Bowl party photos revive Rabel Rossini affair rumors. It ain't no rumors. There ain't no rumors there.
First half we saw Isaiah Stewart, same deal in game 3.
It's not a rumor anymore.
The team needs a jolt. They have fallen behind on a 10-0 start in this third quarter for Cleveland. We'll see if Reed can do what Karis LeVert did in the first quarter for the Pistons. Bounce it, Wade, Reed is there, 7 to shoot, Wade lost it, Reed's on the deck, Wade comes up with it with 3 to shoot. It's Harden with 2 on the clock, bounce it inside, Mobley got it off, well short, and a shot clock violation.
And right away, Paul Reed making an impact there. Just activity causes some disruption there. And talked about what he did there in game 3. Pistons were so good on both ends with him on the floor.
9:15 to play in this third quarter. Keep an eye. It's a 6-point game. Reed checks in. We saw him really play at a high level in game 3.
Cade.
Cunningham the cutter, goes to Thompson.
Over to Thompson, missed.
Mobley got a piece of it. Like the activity level, both Allen and Mobley read that perfectly off the basketball.
Now it's Mitchell in control. 8 points already in the third. Mitchell will tee it up again.
Donovan Mitchell for 3. And that makes it a 9-point Cavaliers lead. Oh.
13-0 Cleveland run. Cunningham trying.
And Gay turns over there.
Mitchell up ahead for Harden.
Harden.
Harden kick.
Ooh.
Wade swing.
Out to Dean Wade. Out to Mobley. Out to Harden for three. There you go.
It's a Cavalier.
Wow.
In the third.
15-point game. Sorry, 13-point game. 15-0 run.
Now, get the Ionic 5 with 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days, plus 3,000 bonus cash. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price. Delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
You know what I respect most about you, Caitlin?
That I talk to a red foam pad even though it makes people uncomfortable?
No, it's that you put in the work, night and day.
Just part of the job.
You know, State Farm's the same way. They work to help you get coverage that fits your life and budget.
I respect that.
You know what else I respect? Gary at trivia last night.
It was nothing.
Hey, Gar, tell Caitlin that game winner.
Aaron Burr!
The man's a wizard.
Coverage that fits your life and budget. State Farm.
Sweet, we got a letter from Mom.
Girls, make your daddy dead.
We giving him what's coming to him.
Yes, God, it is. Rated R. Only Peter's Friday.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Just for you, 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 just for you.
Through Hims, you can get treatment for weight loss, ED, and hair loss. It's made just for you.
We believe the most rewarding wins are when we work like a team. That's why U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings are designed to work together so we can reward you more. That's the power of us.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Cutwater.
Guys, it's been a clinic from Evan Mobley, much like Robbie of the Telestrator here, just zoning up, helping, getting back to his man, making a block along with Jared Allen. And then here, just the activity. Peyton Cunningham trying to squeeze that pass in there. Mobley making the right play and then finding James Harden there. So that sequence, yes, we saw the scoring of, of this Cleveland team, but really the defense of Evan Mobley superior. No, it takes notice.
I'm checking with Ashley.
Pistons now down by 12. Another turnover. Donovan Mitchell.
That's your superpower, and he's achieving it.
Yeah, the scoring is
Mitchell for three. Good.
affects the game by putting the ball in the hole. Donovan Mitchell with another triple. It's a 19-0 Cleveland run.
Think about some of his early baskets where Detroit gifted him some looks. And once you got a guy like this that's going, it's going to be incredibly difficult to shut that off.
He's got 14 third-quarter points. Read the try. Allen stayed with him. Jenkins now on the forward floor to shoot. Cross on Mitchell. Jenkins, swatted.
Wow. That's crazy.
This team has turned the screws defensively. Jared Allen lurking there, coming over from the help side, and then Donovan Mitchell, you said it best.
I don't think the Pistons had a very productive halftime period.
He is in a rhythm.
Shot clock violation. They have brought the energy back into Rocket Arena.
We see J.B. Bickerstaff here. Look, similar to the first game, or the game 3. Cleveland up 17 in the third quarter, and Detroit more than capable of getting back in, but they're going to have to put together some stops here on the defensive end.
Mitchell back in rhythm to start this third quarter, already with 14 since the half. That's a tough three. Rebound. It's going to stay here.
Wow.
Allen battling with Reed.
That ball stays with Cleveland.
We talk so much about Detroit's offensive rebounding, but Cleveland actually leads all teams in offensive rebound percentage. A lot of that coming in the Toronto series, but they certainly are very capable of getting on the offensive glass themselves.
Averaging nearly 12 offensive rebounds per game in the playoffs. Detroit just over 13, second most amongst playoff teams. Hard in the corner. They're letting Allen hear it. And Allen,
Jared Allen brings the boom!
this is the largest postseason run in Cavalier history.
Wow.
21-0 to start the third.
21-0 scoring run. That's crazy.
Harris drive.
Tobias Harris missed.
Can't stop the bleeding. And a
Wow.
on the floor. It's a loose ball foul against Cleveland.
Jared Allen just finding open space, Brian, just making himself available. Harden is going to draw a lot of attention. Paul Reed trying to show bodies, and that's the nerf hoop there. He is just going up off Bird, throwing that thing down with authority.
Get it in for Reed.
They are up on these Cape Cunningham handoffs and ball screens. It's giving them problems.
15th turnover of the night for the Pistons. Now Mobley looking to cash it.
Evan Mobley.
LeVert with the good hands.
Over to Mitchell.
Drive past Jenkins. Spin
Mitchell
by
up.
LeVert.
That goes! It's a 19-point game.
Donovan Mitchell putting on a show in this third quarter. 23 straight for the Cavs. Allen gambles. Reed, the swipe, and slam.
There they finally go.
Paul finally puts an end to the run.
Paul Reed finally scored.
Mitchell says, I'll go right back at
And there they go, right back at it.
A leader right now, taking it personal here in this third quarter. With no Durant and no Stewart on the floor.
Paul Reed for three. That goes!
Cans the triple.
And holsters the three there. I like the celebration after the three.
Goes back to the Energizer Bunny that he's been coming off the bench. Mitchell.
And Mitchell will get 2 free throws.
And that's all you can do is foul him the way he's playing right now. Donovan Mitchell, relatively quiet in that first half, but the spin, the explosiveness, and doing it against the shot blocker there and Reed, and doesn't matter. Three-pointer, mid-range, going to the rim. Right now, Donovan Mitchell is doing everything, and this crowd approves.
From a three-point field goal to a two-point field goal.
If you heard that, it'll be 76-61. Mitchell's three has been overturned to a 2. At least I should say one of the several that he's had in this third quarter. But he does have a chance to add 2 more on the board here. He's serenaded by the MVP chance. He has made Cleveland home after being traded here a couple seasons back from Utah. The first of a 3-year, $150 million extension. There's that toe on the line that was initially a 3, ruled now a 2. Wade, Mobley, and Harden will sit. Schroeder, Strus, and Merrill will check in, with the Cavaliers holding on to a 16-point lead after being down by 4 at the break. A shocking turnaround with the way that the second quarter went. It felt like Detroit had played their best basketball and still had A 4-point cushion as LeVert got Schroeder in the air and puts it down. Count it, and the foul. LeVert now up to 19.
LeVert got that. It's a 15-point game now.
LeVert right there, got to the middle, just
They're trying to cut back into this.
went through the shot fake, tried to avoid the contact. Smart play there by Karis LeVert.
He's shaking at that arm. He doesn't look good.
LeVert played here in Cleveland for 3 years under J.B. Bickerstaff.
Made that one.
And now trying to burn his former team.
14-point game.
Pistons to a 3-1 advantage.
Karis LeVert up to 20 points.
14. Mitchell's up to 23 points. 19 coming in this third quarter. Wants to go back to work against Harris. Mitchell the cross.
Mitchell. That goes in. Yeah, Pistons need Cade to pick it up. It's got to be Cade that's going to pick it up.
And in the first half, they did a good job, but he has gotten wherever he's wanted on the floor.
He's on the bench right now, but when he comes back in.
Mitchell and Harden have scored or assisted on all 28 in this third quarter for Cleveland. Robinson and a foul is going to be called against Merrill, his third.
I thought Detroit did a great job, as you said, Robbie, in the first half, keeping Donovan Mitchell out of the paint. And now just taking his time, really going wherever he wants. The defense formed a wall on Mitchell, now struggling, and really the only way
James Harden's coming in.
Playing on that last play, Grant, you got Paul Reed on
Still
the
no
baseline.
Cade.
That's where you're trying to force it, but that crossover, that's a nasty
Mitchell
move.
sits
It
down.
finds its way to the middle of the floor.
LeVert off the screen. LeVert attack mode.
There's Karis LeVert.
It's interesting right now. Kenny Atkinson goes to the bench.
Pistons in the bonus for the remainder of the third quarter.
Positional length, which was an advantage for Cleveland. Now they're small on the perimeter, and Detroit is able to make them pay by getting shots in the paint.
Harden drive. Kick. Now a three. Not there.
They got Sam Merrill some great open looks in this game.
It's Reed working against Allen.
Paul Reed
Right to the basket.
over Jared Allen. That goes in. 12-point game.
He plays, he balls. That's what he does, man.
Schroeder. Allen discards on LeVert. Now it's Harden with a jab. Back to Schroeder. Jenkins steps up.
I'm glad I
Off the screen. Jenkins
had the patience to still go through this stream after the early issues, because it's been a good game.
LeVert corrals another rebound. Paul Reed has played 6 minutes. He's got 7 points on 3 of 3 shooting. They'll get it to him again. Reed spins on Merrill. And he's
2 free throws for Paul Reed.
And right now, Paul Reed and LeVert keeping Detroit attached here. The bench coming in, providing a lift. I mean, looked like these Pistons were dead in the water here in this third quarter.
How about Karis LeVert being plus 14 in a game where right now they trail by 12?
Paul Reed with 7 points, 3 of 3 shooting. His first free throws of the night. For more on Reed, let's go to Ashley.
Guys, I was at shoot around this morning. When I tell you that Paul Reed was one of the last guys in the gym, I'm not kidding. The buses had come and gone. Paul was dripping in sweat after running set after set, getting up countless shots. He apparently uses the hotel gym daily, runs sprints just to make sure he's ready for moments like this.
J.B. Bickerstaff called him one of the hardest workers he's ever been around. He's going to need every ounce of that to claw their way back here.
Another great hotel and another great deal.
Yep, same here. Paid just $285 a night on my favorite site.
Did I miss something? You didn't check Trivago. I paid $170. You gotta check Trivago. Check what? Check Trivago to compare prices from multiple different sites. See? Saved over $100. Then it won't stink so bad when you lose. I never lose. I think you already did.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
All these notes are so blah.
Why don't you try these new cinnamon pebbles?
Cinnamon.
Baked into every bite.
Noted.
Cleveland on a 22-0 run takes advantage and takes control in this third quarter. Currently with a 12-point cushion, they led by 11 in the first, then Detroit by 7 in the second. Now it's been Cleveland's quarter, but let's not forget Game 3, in which the Pistons outscored the Cavaliers 33-19 in the third quarter, and then Cleveland used a 33-28 fourth quarter, powered by James Harden, to eventually get on the board in this series. But Reed's going to get one more free throw here, and we know with the defense that Detroit plays, J.B. Bickerstaff and his team is always confident that they can string runs together themselves.
And because you said they're great defensively, this team, they don't get rattled at all. We've seen that plenty of times here in this postseason.
Empty trip there for Paul Reed. Schroeder, Merrill, Strus.
Schroeder over to Harden.
Allen. The 5 for Kenny Atkinson out of the timeout, and it's going to be a foul on Robinson as he was grabbing Merrill. That's his third.
When he's been quiet, for as good as he's been in this series, has not scored, or excuse me, 1 point from the free throw line, 0 for 1 from the field.
Cleveland staying attached. I mean, 3 straight games with 4 made three-pointers.
Robinson came in 14 of 24 from 3 in the series.
Mobley looking around.
Just the 1 attempt so far.
Looking to Merrill. Nope. Dude, just do something. Turnover there. Here's LeVert. LeVert to Paul Reed in there. 10-point game.
Oh. At first see, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Schroeder. Strus.
Strus has it. Strus out to Merrill. Harden up and no good. Rebound by Mobley. He is fouled. 2 free throws for Cleveland.
And that defense suffocating, right?
For Evan Mobley.
Mobley picks up his dribble, and look at the guys on the perimeter. All making extra efforts, switching, denying, forcing a bad pass and a turnover. And once again, it's a reoccurring theme here. LeVert and Reed making it happen on the offensive end for the Pistons.
So Mobley, who really struggled from the free throw line in Game 3, is now 3 for 3 at the charity stripe here in Game 4. NBA playoffs continue. Wolves and Spurs tomorrow on NBC and Peacock, 8:12 p.m. Eastern Time tip. What a series that has turned into. Of course, Victor Wembanyama ejected on the flagrant 2 with the elbow to Naz Reid last night in Game 4. All even at 2 apiece as they head back to San Antonio. All the coverage from San Antonio on NBC and Peacock. Cunningham had it poked initially, and that was an 8-second call.
Wow. 8-second violation on Cade. Cade's pissed. You don't see that very often.
With some massive defensive plays in Game 3, and they are just pressuring Cade Cunningham up the
That's some
floor.
2K shit.
Clock, yep, that's at 15. It's that ball still in the hands.
I think Cade was trying to argue that
Straight 2K shit. Harden. Merrill. 3. No.
Robbie, you mentioned earlier, Merrill hitting some good looks. Not able to convert.
Reed. Off to Robinson. Robinson going in. Up. No. Reed. Second chance. Robinson looking for the 3. Corner 3. Good. Back to single-digit game. Harden for 3. He gets it.
Harden now with 21 points, his 5th 3 of the night. Reed's open, pump and drive. Mobley recovers. Trying to bounce it somehow. Jenkins got there. It was negated by Mobley.
Wow.
And then out of bounds off Detroit.
Wow.
Well, how about the pass? And how about the catch? I would say the catch is pretty good, too. Oh, man. Mobley everywhere with his energy and activity.
1 minute to play in a third quarter dominated by the Cavaliers. Trying to finish strong here. Harden with 4 to shoot. Bounce it. Schroeder's going to have to get it off. He does. And he
Dennis Schroeder. The buzzer beater with the shot clock.
Get to the paint and make something happen late clock.
2-point opportunity now for Detroit. Jenkins off the screen. Jenkins all the way.
Paul Reed, good.
Dennis Jenkins can fly. He can put on the Jets there. Gets downhill, draws two, drops it off.
8-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Cleveland now 13 of 33 from three. James Harden has 21 points and 11 assists to go with 3 steals. 7 to shoot. Harden on the reject. Switch with Robinson. Harden.
Harden for 3? Nope. Way airballed that.
Robinson can't believe it. And Harden looking towards that
What?
Detroit bench and says, yeah, go ahead and challenge it.
Robinson got fouled. That'll be 3 free throws for James Harden.
The question is, did he get his arm? It looked like he did on that shot, but Robinson using his length there and Harden one of the best.
I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I'll be a star. Somebody else is the one.
Much more consistent visits to the free throw line tonight for James Harden. His 7th, 8th, and 9th attempts.
I had a thought. I'll explain it at the end of this quarter.
So the backcourt for Cleveland.
I'll explain my thought at the end of this quarter. Because I have a thought.
He has 21 in this third quarter. Harden now has 21 for the game. They have combined for 48 in that starting backcourt. Tobias Harris can go a little offense, defense, get some extra offense out there. Paul will sub out for the same reasons with Dean Wade playing on this defensive side for the final 9 seconds of the third quarter. Harden with his 40th career playoff double-double. Makes it 90 to 75. 5 seconds left in the third. Jenkins puts the head down, floats it up. No.
There it goes in for Paul Reed.
1 second left. Harden trying to go baseball pass. Length of the floor. Wade goes up high.
Ooh.
Hits the deck.
Dean Wade hit the deck there.
Yeah.
He's all good. He's up. But that'll end the third quarter here. The Cavaliers have a 13-point lead, 90 to 77 at the end of the third quarter. I have a thought that I want to get off my chest. So in the song Black by Pearl Jam, there's a line that says, I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why can't it be, oh, can it be mine? So he wants this girl to be a star in his sky. But like, I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. So, like, my question is, why are you even jealous about that? Because, like, there's millions of stars in the sky. Billions, trillions, quintillions fucking of stars in the sky. You know? So that pretty much just means, metaphorically, that this girl is just going to be one of this dude's, many chicks. And he's jealous about that. Like, oh, I'm jealous that you're going to be one of his many chicks. Like if you were to say, like, the sun, that would be, more, like, special. Because there's only, like, one of those, But to say, like, oh, you'll be a star in somebody else's sky, you're pretty much just saying you're going to be one of his hoes. He's just hoeing around. He has, like, 25 quintillion girlfriends. So honestly, dude, you're better off without her. That's my thought. Thanks for listening.
The hell was that?
My sister was taken. Never stop searching for you.
We need to find the kidnapper.
I'm not a victim.
The Chicago season finales, Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
Never heard of that one. Or that one.
We do need a new roof, but who can we trust?
The roofing guys. I've heard of them.
They're supposed to be the best.
The Roofing Guys has been Central New York's premier roofing company with top industry certifications and best warranty in the business, and they replace most roofs in just one day. The Roofing Guys, making customers happy every shingle time.
You know, there's like a Lord of the Rings movie. They should make like a Peasant of the Rings movie. It's just like some guy who's just like the brokest guy there. Everyone else has a hobbit hole. He has like a hobbit like bush. He has like a hobbit
Ethan Allen,
dirt
Furniture
pile.
Showroom and Design Studio at Marshall's Plaza, DeWitt.
The NBA on NBC is brought to you by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery partner of the NBA. By Lilly, a medicine company. And by Xfinity, proud partner of the NBA. What a third quarter that was for Cleveland. They end up outscoring.
All right, here's the fourth quarter from Cleveland, Ohio.
They go to a 22-0 start. Detroit centering themselves just a little bit, but keeps it within 13. Manageable for the Pistons here in the fourth. Merrill drives baseline, 7 to shoot, caught there. Mitchell was hot, and he comes up short to start the fourth with a whistle, and it's going the other way.
And I'll tell you what, considering that Cleveland did go on that 22-0 run, Detroit only down 13 starting this fourth quarter. They have to feel good about that, if anything. And of course, Reed and LeVert, they just kept them attached here. Detroit comfortable playing from behind.
The 3 consecutive turnovers in the fourth quarter of Game 3 played Cade Cunningham. What does he have as a bounce back here tonight in a quarter that he has owned for a lot of the playoffs? That's a tough delivery that comes up too strong.
Great defense there. Dean Wade sticking his matchup and contesting that shot at a really high level.
Bouncing for Strus. Will attack inside. Mobley the finish.
Mobley gets that one in there. 15-point game.
Assistance defensively. Strus attacking the closeout, being a playmaker.
Harris denied. Mobley again. Second chance. Cunningham can't hit the 3. Long rebound. Mitchell has it.
And the Pistons are struggling late here.
The swing.
Mitchell!
Donovan Mitchell.
17-point game. 27 points now for Mitchell.
Cunningham will try. Inside Reed, and he's fouled.
Grant, Evan Mobley's ability to get off his matchup and help here. He has been so impactful. This one's on the offensive end. You mentioned Strus playing off the closeout. Set the table, and then you get by your first guy, but you've got Mobley just lingering there in the backcourt. Donovan Mitchell, windmill pickup. We've seen it time after time. Games 3 and 4. What a second half he's had. I'm not sure how you defend that windmill pickup. I mean, it's so unorthodox, but he has mastered it. Wow.
Mitchell, 27 points. With 24 and 11. This is what the dream looked like when they acquired the beard. Cunningham couldn't make it in. And it's going to be a loose ball foul going the other way. Durant checks back in and promptly picks up his 4th.
And although Cade Cunningham missed that shot, I liked him being aggressive, getting downhill, attacking the mismatch. They are swarming. Bodies coming from everywhere on that layup attempt. Just couldn't convert.
Strus, hook it, Merrill, drive it, regain it, but he couldn't finish it. Second chance, 6 to shoot. Mitchell through the contact. Unstoppable! Mitchell Palooza in Cleveland. During post up, trying to drop step. Instead, he turned it over.
Well, boy, you bring your green hat, and we'll just watch what Donovan Mitchell is doing here. He is putting on a show here. It feels like a concert.
Right now, it feels like he is on fire. He has this team streaking in this second half. Just over 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Mitchell over to Mobley. To Merrill, back to Mobley. Mobley for three. No.
Long rebound and
Cade up with it.
Cade Cunningham turned it on here. 12 points on 4 of 13 shooting to go with 5 assists. He's 0 for 5 in the second half.
Tobias Harris.
Kept that foot down. Now we're back down on Mitchell. Harris.
Crowd thinks he went out of bounds. Harris. No.
Get to 16.
Mitchell not giving ground there. Tobias Harris trying to back his way in, and that's just tough physical defense from Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell. Nope. Nope. 2 free throws.
Has a chance for his 3rd consecutive 30-point game at the free throw line.
Well, it's really been the defense of Cleveland making Detroit work hard for everything. The second half performance of Donovan Mitchell. This is what you want.
Donovan Mitchell, man. He's a Mets fan.
A must-win game at home, taking over.
So, like,
Waiting for the second half.
if he could win the title, if the Cavs could win the title this year, that'd be victory like nothing he's ever experienced.
Take a look at the upcoming series schedule here. Game 5 is going to be Wednesday, May 13th. Cleveland at Detroit. The way it's going right now, it could absolutely be tied 2-2. Time is TBD. Game 6, Friday, May 15th, TBD. Sunday, May 17th. Would be a Game 7, TBD. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
And Mitchell now with 31 points. His 36th career playoff game with 30 points. Now he's moving to a tie for 17th with Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson, and Kawhi Leonard.
That is impressive company as Cunningham finally gets a bucket in the second half. He wants more.
Mitchell. Not done. And he'll get 2 free throws.
That went down. Instead, he's going to get 2 more free throws.
They're trying to get to 100 here.
Thompson right there.
Looks like the Cavs might have this.
Mitchell just putting his head down every possession.
Looks like they may make this series 2-2.
Oh, the ankle.
Yeah, I really dropped the ball with my light color selection tonight. I really should have picked red for the Cavs. I don't know. I just went to the NBA locker vision, which just shows you the jerseys for the game. I usually go based off of jerseys. And the Cavs are using their dark blues, and the Pistons are using their white with the red lettering. So I was just like, oh, okay. But yeah, I dropped the ball. I wasn't even really thinking. I should probably go more based off of this. But also, I do need to go like visually too.
Oh. National team. Kenny Atkinson was on that staff when they won the silver medal in Paris in 2024. Vincent Collet had to remind Kenny that, you've been through this before. The French team looked like they were down and out. In fact, when they lost towards the end of group play and nearly were eliminated before that knockout stage, as Cunningham floats it up and in, he said that the Federation came in and said, you guys are all going to be fine. It's done. It's going to happen. But what Kenny said is it actually banded the locker room together even further. They end up winning in convincing fashion, beating Canada and Germany. Surprising results it looked like in that group stage, and then took the U.S. all the way down to the final moments when Steph Curry went nuts with 3 straight threes. Mitchell comes up short this time. But for Kenny Atkinson, it's a great reminder of, sometimes being down and out and having everybody doubting you, it actually can galvanize the group in the right way. They responded these 2 games at home in a really impressive fashion.
Well, just great to have that perspective and have an older coach who can provide that and remind Kenny Atkinson. But when he came in the locker room before Game 3, I got a little PTSD.
Yeah, he did.
More time in Paris. I mean, my right guard went left.
No question.
Of course. Okay. He has had a disjointed game here, but that is...
That was Jalen Duren.
Man move from Jalen Duren.
8 points tonight for Duren.
7 minutes to play. Can Detroit lock in on this end, where they've been so good all year? Strauss, quick trigger. Long rebound goes to Wade. Mitchell now on the bench with his 33, so it's Harden's time to shine with 24 and 11. Backing down on LeVert. LeVert's been excellent tonight, and Durant comes over for the block. Got a strip by Harris, scooped up by Thompson. Numbers the other way. Cunningham alone.
King Cunningham, there you go. 14-point game. It ain't over. Ain't over yet. Ain't over yet.
A connection you can count on. From just about anywhere. That's Xfinity Mobile. And now, cut your mobile bill in half. Plus, try it free for a year. No commitment. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Been fans since 1994. I was the most locked-in 10-year-old.
I've been going to the games since I was a baby.
We're passionate, we're a little bit crazy, slightly delusional. Passion comes through and does somehow make a difference.
Oh, they mean everything to me. Every jump shot, every foul, every dunk.
Your grandparents and their parents were all fans. It's just passed down from generation to generation.
And made us feel like we were a part of something greater.
Oh my goodness, back and forth we go.
We had the Celtics game on in the labor and delivery room.
They are good, they are young.
This year could totally be the year. It's not just basketball, it's a way of life.
Let's go Lakers, like the beat.
Detroit basketball.
The game's biggest moments, the passion, the magic, all in one place. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Mom, I got it.
If I was in the hospital, I definitely could not have the Suns game on. I'd be too damn loud. But I also would have to have it on. So I'd fucking go crazy if I didn't.
Change happens fast. Lock in your internet price for 5 years and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Tonight, the NBA playoffs are on Prime. It's a Western Conference semifinal showdown.
He is in the zone.
SGA and the Thunder.
To the rack.
LeBron and the Lakers.
He's running.
It's Game 4 in LA.
That's nasty. He does it again. Slow it down.
The NBA playoffs presented by Google. Tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. It's on Prime.
Tonight's headlines brought to you by Acura. Well, Cleveland, it's been a tale of two halves. That is accurate, as Donovan Mitchell has 29 in the second half. His Cavs playoff half high is 31, knocking on the door. James Harden, 24 points and 11 assists with 40 and 3 playoff double-double. The third quarter was impressive. That might be an understatement. A 22-0 run to start the quarter was the largest in team playoff history since the play-by-play era began.
Quando tu mi merites sul corazon. Io silent soldier, I don't even so bus. No sé qué se bailando, 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 que por mí Leonardo así observando, bailando. Bailando, 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 el modo de fotos de Fernanda. Yeah, whatever.
Cleveland could never get into the flow, never could get their offense going.
Cleveland's largest lead was 21 earlier in the quarter. It's a 7-0 Detroit run with LeVert looking to add to it. 22 points off the bench in 27 minutes for Karis LeVert. Driving on Schroeder. Staying in front.
Cade for, oh, wow, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Right there, beautiful flare screen for
That could have been really big.
Two guys went to him. Durham was looking for the rebound attempt. Just a missed opportunity there for the Pistons.
Fend off by Harden. And a foul on Cunningham.
This is foul number 2, Cade Cunningham.
That's exactly what you said here, Grant. The gravity of the shot. Jared Allen is selling out. But Jalen Durant's eyes are on the rim. He loses track. He assumes it's going up. I think you said it best. Just a total missed opportunity on what would have been a surefire dunk if he catches that.
Mobley back in. Donovan Mitchell back in. So now Schroeder, Mitchell, Allen, Mobley, and James Harden. They will go with a 3-guard lineup here for Cleveland. 7 to shoot for Schroeder. Looking to attack on LeVert. Spray it out. Mitchell over the top. And they're going to call it on the floor, but it won't matter because Detroit is over the limit, so Mitchell's going to get free throws.
Struggling with your offensive possession right there. Get the ball to Mitchell. Just so smart. Attacking off the bounce, creating the contact, and forcing this opportunity at the free throw line.
.34 for Mitchell. Sunday, the wait is over. First, the Aces take on the Dream. Then it's Storm versus Fever. The WNBA is back on NBC Peacock and NBCSN. 30th year of the WNBA off to a roaring start. Great matchup in our first game on NBC on Sunday as Donovan Mitchell is now up to 35 points with 31 in the second half.
With Mobley back out here with Allen, this was when they went on that run defensively. Mobley was guarding Thompson, so he was able to sort of zone things up. Defensively, looked like Schroeder was not very kind to his former teammate.
He greeted him. It was a nice meet and greet. Schroeder last year in that playoff series against New York averaged 12.5 points, 4 assists, and shot 47.6% from 3 for the Pistons. Meanwhile, Harris just 14 points after that roaring start in the first half. He comes up short, and Schroeder tracks it down.
16-point game. 5.5 minutes left. Looks like it's probably over.
Cunningham is accepting the defensive challenge. Mitchell step back.
Mitchell, there you go. Donovan Mitchell. 38 points. Yep, 34 second half, too.
Complete Speda explosion as Thompson glides in.
That's the first time, Grant, where Evan Mobley has lost track as he's just roving around. That time, Asar Thompson, active on the baseline, finds the open space. Well, Thompson, that was not an easy finish there with that left hand, but you're right.
Allen, shovel, Mitchell again.
Donnie Mitchie.
40 points for Donovan Mitchell. Durant loses the basketball. Trying to find somebody to out it. He's knocked away by Allen. 7 to shoot now for Harris. Dancing on Mobley. Harris drive. Harris is fouled.
Hey, what a second half here. Donovan Mitchell, just change of direction there. Create a little bit of separation with the step back. Not an easy shot right there. And he knows that he is having a historic second half. His performance. I've seen a half quite like this from Donovan Mitchell. And just being a total non-factor in the first half. And man, you gift him some easy looks. Think about this, Grant. First half, he gets a wide-open 3, late second quarter, and then the early cuts, and another dribble drive from and one, and now it's on. And you there's no turning that off.
It is a runway train, and he just put LeVert on the ground. He's got defenders touching earth. He's got shots that aren't even hitting rim. Right now, he is locked in. Harden comes up short. Allen hits the deck. Cunningham still playing hard, trying to push the pace. 19 points for Cade. Harris open low.
Tobias Harris missed the three. Rebound by Sir Thompson. Duran out to Cade. Cade. Pistons down by 17. Over to Duran. 5 seconds shot clock for three. Nope. Yeah, that's going to be it.
Good discipline there by Schroeder on those shot fakes from Cunningham. It's great collective defense for Cleveland. What then grants it to finish the play with a block out. Gets it done.
Pistons had the lead at halftime.
Schroeder drive. Oh, the no look. And Allen missed the slam.
Only scored 34 points, though, in the second half.
14, 10 to shoot for Mitchell. Schroeder hits the deck. Mitchell keeps the dribble alive. Oh, that's way deep.
Missed.
Long rebound. Saved by
Cade.
Mobley into the hands of Cunningham. Bouncing for Harris. On the attack. Harris over the top. Couldn't finish. Tip in goes. The follow for LeVert.
It's one of those plays where you appreciate the effort from Mobley on the save, but you are really just giving an advantage play there for Detroit.
Mitchell.
Oh.
He will get free throws when we come back to Cleveland.
2:48 left.
Mitchell has in control at home.
Not much of a game in the second half. Yeah. Great game in the first half. Really was. Really close game. It's 56-52. Pistons leading at the halftime.
So you're like a mascot for a gas station?
But
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You're like a gas guy.
And you're a word nerd.
yeah, second half, Cleveland started off with a 21-0 run.
I'll give you $20 for that meat stick. Nope. Okay. $19.
My career took time to build, but my lips were an instant start. New Revlon super lustrous glass shine bomb, drenches lips with glassy sheer color, and 20 buttery soft shades. Revlon, the unforgettable.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Yankees lost. Good. Knicks fans want the Cavs over Pistons. I mean, Knicks fans hate the Pistons.
Big time, best time, all the time.
Not as much as the Sixers or the Celtics, though.
There's traveling, and then there's seeing the world with Platinum. There's nothing like a stay that sets the standard with the largest global hotel program. Nothing like knowing at fine hotels and resorts, a complimentary breakfast starts your day. And you have more time to play with an extra night. Nothing like never having to rush home thanks to late checkout. With exceptional travel benefits worldwide, there's nothing like Platinum.
The original. The first. A light beer brewed to taste like beer. There's nothing like it. Legendary taste, only 96 calories. It's Miller time.
The NBA on NBC is brought to you by Lilly, a medicine company, and by Xfinity, proud partner of the NBA. Cade Cunningham, 7 of 16 tonight, just 19 points,
so far against this past team.
When's my next possible playoff game that I could stream?
Getting the ball out of his hands.
I mean, I could do.
Every time he comes off the screen and roll.
Yeah, probably not Saturday, because it probably won't even be a game 6 for that series.
Just make Cunningham work. Try to wear him down.
Maybe Sunday if there's a game 7.
Probably his least impact.
That'd be TBD.
Postseason this year.
But usually I just want to go to sleep after the
19
race.
points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 fouls, 39 minutes for Cunningham. Mitchell with his 8th playoff 40-point game. Now Cunningham on the bench, that streak to start his playoff career of 20-point games in serious jeopardy.
Well, Grant, you've seen so much playoff basketball. Can you remember a time where a star player struggled the way that Mitchell did in the first and then to bounce back like this in the second? Are you trying to say that I'm old? No, I'm saying
I mean, the NBA Finals games are probably going to prioritize those, at least the clinchable games, over the Sox.
I saw our very own Tracy McGrady. I saw Tracy McGrady against the Bucks go off in the second half. And the great thing about Tracy was he had a kind of a pedestrian first half against Milwaukee. And at halftime, he said to me, "You ever see Jordan go off in the second half?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Watch." And then he did it. And he went off, and he guarded big dog, and put on a clinic in the second half.
Yeah, Pistons are just emptying their bench now.
Certainly pretty special. Maybe 25 in the second half for T-Mac. This is on the brink of NBA history because Donovan Mitchell has
Both teams are, pretty much. Mitchell's still in there. Harden actually still in there. Actually, they're not. Really.
So if Mitchell can get one more bucket here, we have witnessed some history in Cleveland. Crowd has been on their feet for the majority of this second half. Cavaliers on the brink of tying this series. Donovan Mitchell leading the way. Looking for the capper. Instead, it's outside, and it's Strus.
Max Strus missed the 3.
Poked around, Jenkins claims.
Yeah, it's Jenkins.
Sasser is in the game.
Off to Sasser for 3. There you go.
Well, he's been sitting over there a long time. His first time up. That's not easy to do.
Speaking of experience. Well, you said this before, Rob, because you said that when you were at Purdue, you had walk-ons that used to say that, and then you didn't believe it?
I didn't buy it.
Mitchell too strong there.
I was like, man, go in the game and make a shot. Come on. And then I got here, and I was like, man, they weren't kidding. That's not easy.
Sasser bounce it. Paul Reed. And they get Mitchell one more bucket with 90 seconds to play. They'll get rid of it. And it's Harden with 24-11. Platoon swap coming next dead ball for Cleveland. Harden dance. Off the heel to Reed. Well, guys, for Detroit, he had so much confidence after the 2 wins at home. We've got the NBA Showtime.
All right, so Cavs now emptying the bench.
T-Mac, along with Vince, Mello, and Maria about this game and looking forward to the rest of this series and the rest of the semifinal round in the Eastern and Western Conference. But this may include for Cleveland getting their proper round of applause. Mitchell will finish with 42, 38 of them coming in the second half as Porter throws it away and Reed with the cookies and milk. So for Detroit, they've gotten it to 10 with just under a minute to play. Oh my goodness. And they're going to force maybe another turnover? No, it's going to be out of bounds. So stay with Cleveland.
The Pistons get to 100.
Because you think about momentum coming into Game 5, and it feels like Detroit's taking full advantage of it.
Well, Cleveland just kind of sleepwalking their way to the end here. A lazy pass from Frank Forward Jr. and Kenny Atkinson going to fire up the troops here. He's not happy.
58.1 seconds remaining in a 10-point ball game in the land.
Christmas Day 1987, a young LeBron was gifted a basketball, a hoop, and a dream. From day one, he worked until he became the chosen.
Time out Cavs.
But what if his skills were never seen? No championship for the land, no A&R Braun, no model
42
generational
points for
champion.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's why the LeBron James Family Foundation is partnering with Indeed, because everyone's skills deserve to be seen. No matter the person, just one opportunity can help the world
Ball don't lie, right? With SoFi checking and savings, you can score one of the best APYs in the league. It doesn't miss. And you get your paycheck up to 2 days early.
Bro, fucking Diana Rossini kisses husband on Mother's Day as Paris seen for the first time since the Mike Vrabel scandal. And then there's a reply that says, she's cheating on Vrabel now?
Get your money right.
They're sharing custody. Vrabel gets her on Father's Day.
Under a minute away from tying this series at 2 games apiece. It just felt like Detroit had solved finishing the games when they had those 2 wins at Little Caesars Arena. And now it just shows you again how quickly things can change in the postseason.
100%. We've seen it time and time again. And this Cleveland team, they gained some confidence, I think, coming back home cooking, which they've been so
Oh, man. A turnover there. And Sasser gets that one in.
as they should. Absolutely.
Another timeout. It's now an 8-point game.
It's 9-0 and 13-2, extended over the last 3.5 minutes. But again, you just think about what momentum can mean over the course of a playoff series, and Cleveland has thoroughly dominated this second half. Kenny Atkinson is, quite honestly, irate, and understandably so, just giving life to this Detroit team after it looked like they were putting them away pretty quickly in the
and it's a nightmare to have to put these guys back in the game. You think, all right, let's get them rest. There's no injury risk, but at this point, with eight points, 49 seconds, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him go back in.
I think he's going to probably go back to his main guys here, or he should, but this is not exactly how you want to end such an incredible second half. I mean, these last few minutes here, just poor execution, and you said it best, giving the Pistons some life. We've seen crazy things happen throughout the NBA playoffs, and close the deal here, and as you said, run through the tape. Boy, credit this group that Detroit has on the floor. Marcus Sasser hasn't played. He comes in, makes a 3. The defensive pressure has been overwhelming, and look who's on the floor.
So Mitchell, Harden, Mobley, Merrill will all make their way out there, along with Schroeder. Same group there for Detroit. See this fourth quarter score as Detroit has drawn closer. Now, no more timeouts for Cleveland, the final 49.7 seconds. It'll be Mobley to inbound. No timeouts, got to get it in, and he does for Merrill. Nearly threw it away. Now Mitchell trying to circle around, and Mitchell takes it off.
Nope, missed. Mobley, that'll do it. And that's the dagger.
40 seconds remaining here in game 4.
And I'll just slow it down.
Had it stripped by Schroeder, scooped up by Harden.
Schroeder. Off to Mitchell. Mitchell, what are you doing, dude? Don't get yourself hurt. He's fine. I mean, wasn't even hurt. I was just overreacting. But still, like, seriously, you don't gotta...
Mobley just wanted it more than everybody else on the floor. Goes back up with the putback dunk, and now you've got Donovan on the line for the record and to put this thing on ice.
2 free throws for Donovan Mitchell.
Second half points. .43 on the night in 36 minutes. And after Cleveland trailed by 4 at the half, Mitchell now on the game is a plus 30. He has tied the record. Sleepy Floyd now with company at the top of that list.
I blame that on Robbie. You're right. Sorry.
No. It's a collective.
I'm glad I stuck out this game, though.
I don't think Grant feels that way.
Jenkins
I was pissed in the first, few minutes of the first quarter. Technology was acting up. Yeah, I'm glad I stuck it out.
Guilty here. So I didn't say his percentage, though.
No, you did. You did. Harden with a tough catch. And the jump ball is called with 13 seconds left.
Why are we doing this?
These Pistons, they're still competing, still fighting here. But Grant, that is their DNA. Yeah, they've done this.
Spider! There's a spider on my wall.
So it'll be Harden jumping it up. And Holland, with young legs at 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan, will be in there with him. And he wins it. He'll get it up quickly. 10 seconds left. Sasser will put up a three off the heel. Rebound out of bounds off Cleveland with 5.2 on the clock.
Spider on my wall and a spider on the court.
Certainly turns to how do they keep the momentum
Donnie Mitchell.
on the road, because that's been a different story from playing here in this building.
It's poetic.
Because of this whole postseason, they have not won on the road.
Hello, Mr. Spider.
To try to win this series, they're going to have to get a win in Detroit.
They're going to move to 6-0 here at home in the playoffs.
And that'll do it. Cleveland Cavaliers win this game 112-103. That'll tie up the series 2-2. Yep. 43 points tonight for Donovan Mitchell.
And it was a pleasure to witness.
Just a dominant second half by Cleveland. Really good competitive first half, and then Cleveland just came out and just fucking
a sensational effort from Donovan Mitchell and his team.
21-0 run to start the second half. There's an absolute beat down in the second half.
Looking for their fourth ever comeback of 0-2 in franchise history. And for the Pistons, they are trying to find their medal as they head back home.
Here's Donovan Mitchell.
Second half with Ashley Shumpy.
Donovan Mitchell, 39 second half points. You have tied the all-time playoff record for points in a half. What was the message to yourself at halftime?
I apologize to the group. Like, I set the tone in Game 3, getting downhill in transition, and I don't think I did that one time in the first half. And for me, that's the catalyst. So it's not just always the score, right? Like, I was able to get into the paint and score, but trying to just at least create confusion, trying to find ways to set the tone early in the offense. And I didn't do that in the first half. So I came in and told my guys, it's on me. And I tried to make a statement in the second half.
As a team, though, a 22-0 start to start that third quarter. It is one thing to say something, another to do it. For a team built on their defensive identity, how did you guys silence that?
We'll just continue to play together, right? Like at the end of the day, we got stops, which also helped us running, but continue to move the ball. There was like several possessions where it's going wing to corner to top, right? So that's where it starts. It's also like getting in the paint. Snacks are stupid. Oh, sorry. No, I think that's the biggest thing, is getting everybody involved, and we did a great job with that in the second half.
There's a big difference, Donovan, in being 2-2 going into Game 5 and being 3-1. So how much confidence do you have in this group as you guys head back to Detroit?
We were extremely confident after the first two games. I understand like they protected home court. We did the same thing, right? So now we got to go get one. The fans will be fired up. They're going to be fired up energy-wise. We got to bring the same energy and intensity on the road.
Congrats on the half. Congrats on the win. Thanks so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Noah.
All right, Ashley. Donovan Mitchell with 43. James Harden with 24. 17 from Evan Mobley.
What a fun stream, though. I enjoyed streaming. Always do. First half, like I said, was great. Second half was just, was the second half. But yeah. All right. Cleveland Cavaliers tie up the series 2-2, and it'll head back to Detroit on Wednesday night for Game 5. And that game will be on ESPN. I will not be live for it, as I'll be live for my Sox boys. But yeah. Fucking Cavaliers win. 112-103 for the Detroit Pistons tonight. Sir Thompson had 4. Tobias Harris had 16. Jalen Duren had 8. Duncan Robinson had 4. Cade Cunningham had 19. Karis LeVert had 24. Dennis Jenkins had 2. Isaiah Stewart had 4. Ron Holland had 0. Javonte Green had 0. Paul Reed had 15. Marcus Sasser had 7. And then Chaz Lanier and Toulouse Smith both did not play. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, Dean Wade had 0. Evan Mobley had 17. Jared Allen had 9. Donovan Mitchell had 43 points. James Harden had 24. Max Strus had 5. Dennis Schroeder had 7. Jalen Tyson had 1. Sam Merrill had 6. Thomas Bryant had 0. Keon Ellis had 0. Craig Porter Jr. had 0. Tyrese Proctor had 0. Naquan Tomlin had 0. And Larry Nance Jr. did not play. So yeah, fun times tonight. I appreciate you guys watching, joining. I'm happy I stuck it out because, like I said, I was pissed in the first few minutes because I was having tech issues. But yeah, I'll be live for the Sox tomorrow, 6:45. That's the time for the next 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, Thursday doesn't look good weather-wise, so we'll see. But yeah, I want to thank you bitches and dicks and cocksuckers for watching, and peace out.